timing. Woo. I love setting up the sound bites. That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah! All right! Episode 86 coming in hot.
86.
87.
86.
86.
86. Heinz Ward.
I wasn't on 85, so forgive me. Welcome back to another episode of the Wanger Show. There's a goddamn
Get it.
fucking
I saw it right
fly!
there. It was right there.
All right, where I'm gonna fucking eat it. I'm gonna stick it in my mouth
Like a
and
fucking
shit it out
frog.
of
You
my
just
ass.
get your tongue out of there.
I'm gonna shit it out of my ass. Welcome back to another episode of the Wanger Show. We're drinking.
Shitting out of the ass.
We're together. We're live. It's spooky month.
That was a piece of dust. That I
It's
thought
spooky
was
month.
A fly. Spooky month. Hashtag spooky month. We got the stuff going
More
on.
booze, please.
Yep. There we go.
Thank you. Big
And,
fan of that.
Yep. All right. Good work, Brian.
Oh.
I'm monitoring levels.
Okay, that's totally fine. You're doing
It's
it.
not important at all.
Cheers, everybody. Happy
There we go.
October.
Let's do this.
Happy spooky month.
Yep.
Big fan of you guys. And what do it says trick or treat. We got pumpkins. We're all here. We're together. Guys, I missed you.
Yeah?
Well,
You miss us?
it was a week.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I saw you like throughout the week.
Yeah.
But, other than that, you guys had a great show last week.
Did we?
It was a
you
fantastic.
enjoy
Saying that
it?
sarcastically?
No,
It's like,
not at all.
You guys had a
Yeah,
great
great
show. I can't
show.
believe
No,
we
see,
fucking
like
drill into this.
what I kind of came to the conclusion was,
Yeah.
I lose either way because I can say
Hey.
no because I could say like no I'm not upset, but you're like he's upset.
Oh, yeah. Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it was a fucking great episode. I don't know why you're always so down on yourself because you're fucking really good.
Because yeah.
He hates himself.
That's how I do.
That's
Yeah.
why you'd be a
Yeah.
good stand-up comedian.
I set myself for the lowest possible bar, so anything above that is a
No.
massive success.
So you didn't get the show right on the. You didn't know what day the show comes
I
out.
forget. It's not like I've
No.
done 86 of these.
You didn't
things
plug the
or anything.
commentary. No big deal.
Yeah.
Does it get released at a specific time? Because I said 9 o'clock.
Usually 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I usually release the audio version at midnight,
Yeah.
and then the video.
Tuesday
Midnight,
going into Tuesday.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. I think this last week the episode went up later than 9 o'clock.
I saw 9:19.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Couldn't.
Internet was slow at work.
We got a lot of pressure on this week's episode, though, to be up at 9 because someone has been teasing something on the tweets. He said
talking to me?
he publicly declared that his Halloween thoughts are going to be
yes.
released at 9 a.m.
That's very
9
true.
a.m.
Yeah. No, we're
What time is
gonna.
it?
That's gonna be the title of the episode, but we won't get to it until about an hour in.
Okay.
And
Because
we'll-
that's the fucking show.
That's the show. We'll talk about it for like 5 minutes. But yeah, no, 9 out of 10. It's a great job
All
for
right,
you.
cool.
You, not so much.
Ah.
No, I'm kidding. No, it was
What
fun.
about Marissa?
Marissa was fucking great.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
I
was
loved
so
her. She got a
scared.
lot
Like,
of
we're
love,
driving
too.
home, and she's like, "Oh, so I did so bad." I'm like, "You
No.
did fine. You
No,
did
like
awesome."
Like a lot of times you would
Yeah.
think that, yeah, she was a little quiet, but like when you told me that she was a little quiet, I thought she like
I thought she was
incorporated
quiet
herself
at
very well.
first when, like, during the Patreon section, and she was like talking like this. I was like, "You gotta move into the microphone."
See, that's the good thing about the Patreon section. You should pledge because that's
Yeah.
where you get your warm ups in.
Yeah,
you know,
or you take your hacks.
yeah,
you know?
you take your hacks,
metaphorical, not
Little-
not like
little bit
hitting
of
people.
little bit
Yeah.
of BP.
Yeah, just some BP in there. Brian,
Yeah,
how were you
yeah.
in BP?
I was really good.
I was
Okay.
fantastic in the batting cages.
Oh,
Until-
really?
I was the MVP of the batting cages.
Until
when
you're
they-
at the plate.
When it got to the actual game,
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
a batting average of 0.96.
Well, that is the complete opposite for your wife because she crushed it in
Yep.
BP
Yep.
and she fucking hit a home run during the game.
MVP of
Yes,
our team here.
She's in the World Series.
Yeah.
or the NCLS or ACLS.
I think NCLS is some like
Disease.
CBS procedural
ACLU.
show.
ACU tear, ACL tear.
Airing Tuesday nights at 10 on CBS.
There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a fun episode. I enjoyed it all around. Cheers, cheers,
Dope,
everybody.
dope,
I like what we do. I'm not gonna
It's
cheers.
too much. There's too much. Come
Okay,
on.
we're doing
I
another
did
one.
it
All
again.
right,
I'm
here
doing
we
it
go.
again.
There we go.
Clink, clink.
But we're here now, and we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Holy shit!
we?
Yeah,
I got a few things, but I'm assuming we're sharing a few. But if you have a lot, great.
I got
We
a lot
of
of-
content
for you.
here.
Oh,
All right.
I got a lot on here. I got a lot on my list.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's get this out of the way.
Okay.
So there's 2 challenges that I want us to do.
Oh,
We're gonna
yeah.
go right into this.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Okay.
So as of recording this is October 19th, I believe. 20th. Excuse
It's
me.
the
God
20th
damn.
today, but this will come out a few days
I
after the
said
fact.
goddamn, but I think starting today, I think October 20th. So, Brian, we
Yes.
haven't told you about this.
Oh no.
Would you like to be
Hopefully you're
part?
okay.
There's 2 challenges that we want to do.
Of.
The first one, it's easy, has to start on November 1st. No shave November.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, like your whole face?
Whole
'Cause
face.
Mine goes up to like my eyeballs.
Would you like to do a mustache one, or would
No,
you like
no,
to do a
no.
beard
Ah,
one?
I like
Okay,
beard
you're
one.
doing the
Mustache,
beard
yeah,
one.
yeah.
I think you got to do the mustache then.
What?
I mean, I'll do it because that's the only part where my facial hair grows.
Okay.
but-
If I do Movember, excuse
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
there's the difference. If I do Movember,
Yeah.
then how soon do I shave everything just for the mustache? Like a week, 2 weeks?
Wait, November 1st.
yeah.
Oh, so you're just saying
On
I
November
shave
1st,
everything,
you shave your beard,
and I just
and
keep
you
the
just
mustache.
keep the mustache, or you let it. You shave everything, and just only grow the mustache.
The only
However you
thing
want to do
is
it.
just I don't know if I want a mustache when I'm in Hawaii.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because 2 years ago when I did the mustache, me and my family went to visit my brother up north, and we went to San Francisco.
All right,
and
do the
all of our
beard one,
photos
man.
was
Look
me and him.
ridiculous.
I
Just do
loved
the
my
beard.
mustache.
I'll do the mustache.
Okay, fine.
I got
All right.
it.
All right,
And
so we'll
I'm
start
getting a new job.
Yeah.
So I don't want to show up with just like a giant
guys.
beard.
Yeah. Hey guys, how you doing? Yeah. Okay. So then we'll do that, and Adam's gonna do it with us as well.
Okay.
And then we'll
Does he
take
grow? Is he
Yeah, oh,
grower?
yeah, he's
Adam's got a
full
beard
beard.
now.
Grower
yeah.
or shower? Your
Both.
thoughts?
Don't know the difference.
I've looked.
I've never
but-
seen him with a beard. He has one. He has a beard.
I thought you were gonna say I'd never seen his penis.
Ah.
Yeah.
He's got one. He's rocking one.
It's got a
right
good
now.
outline.
Yeah.
Ah, nice, nice, nice.
Of his beard, not his penis.
Not his dick.
So that's the first challenge, November 1st. Now, do we do a thing where we take a photo of each other every single day, or just like every week?
I would say.
Because I think it'd be real funny to see a
Progression.
progression every single day of all of us. Cody looks the same all
That
the
would
time.
be funny. That would be funny. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how lazy we make it out to be. But the second challenge
Yeah,
is a weight loss challenge.
that's what I want to do.
You want to do
Oh
that?
yeah,
Yeah,
you actually
You
want
wanna start it now?
All right.
No.
Oh,
when do we
not-
start? I need like
Well,
a day.
I'm gonna start it because I'm gonna be going to Hawaii, and that's when I go to Hawaii. That's when I'm killing it.
But you're going in October or
no,
November.
November, the end of November. So I'm leaving.
Oh, so you're doing just a 30-day challenge.
Yeah, kind of, I guess. Yeah. I'm down to do it again, but like I figured because I'm going to start my diet on Monday, the day before this comes out anyways. So
Oh, so this coming Monday, the 20th.
and I'm leaving
Third, 22nd.
I am leaving for Hawaii November 26th. So
about a month.
about a month.
Yeah.
And that and to be fair, I'm probably going to cheat on Thanksgiving. So that's the
Do you wanna
22nd.
s-
So
do you
that's like
wanna-
an entire
okay,
month.
cool. There
So
we go. I was about to ask if you wanted to
Yeah.
start it on that Wednesday, but that makes more sense.
yeah.
Okay.
To
So,
start Monday?
yeah,
to start
technically. I'm
this-
not
So
going to
by the time you're watching this episode,
We've
game
started,
on, boys.
yeah.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
So we got to weigh in. He's got a scale. Is that what he does?
Oh God.
Oh, he
We're doing
brought
this
it
right.
in.
Oh no.
But here's
Okay.
the thing. So you and I are going
Yeah.
to see how much weight we can lose.
Uh-huh.
Cody is
How
going
mu-
to see how much weight he can gain.
Here we
In
go.
muscle or just
Weight.
Just weight in general.
I'll take any
okay?
weight at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So every show he's going to be eating a Big Mac or
Yep.
something.
I'm gonna have like
All right?
pizza,
So
Yeah.
let's wait.
have an ice cream.
You got to put on the hardwood.
I'm gonna take photos of him as well.
Oh,
Audio
no.
only listeners, we're weighing in right now.
Yeah, I'm
So-
comfortable telling everyone my weight. That's cool.
Are you or no?
Yeah, it's fine.
What are you? 140?
No, way less.
Less than 140?
Yeah, dude. I'll be lucky to break 120.
I think I'm at 200. Breaking news, guys. I got a physical recently.
Oh, you okay?
I have high cholesterol.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah.
You gotta lower that,
Brian.
man.
But it's like because I got an email from a doctor. I got all the tests done and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, everything's good except your cholesterol's a little high.
Oh, okay.
But it's not like
It's not like killing. Yeah, I mean you're still young too.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm 28 with high cholesterol. But
Hit the center and then step back on. What? You gotta hit the center. Tap it. No, the bottom center. Sorry. There you go. And then
Kick
wait for
it.
0. There you go. The scale was from Target, so.
but he
yeah.
said it's not bad enough where I need like medication.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just like work out.
That'll get
Yeah.
you in the long run.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, how do you monitor that? What do you got to do? Just lower your just salt.
Eat better, yeah.
okay.
And work out, which I don't do.
Yeah.
I got to cancel my Planet Fitness because I've been gone fucking forever.
You still had it?
Yeah, well,
All right.
because I had like a year agreement,
Oh, okay. All right.
so it had to be a year. So is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. All right. And then as soon as you get back, we'll announce our ways. Now, to be fair,
I'm not announcing mine after I saw it just now.
are you not gonna?
I'm not going to announce it. I would do a plus or minus throughout the whole thing.
Okay. All right.
But
Okay.
it was very low.
Um,
I'm going to get like concerned comments from people asking if I'm okay.
can I get a guess?
I'll tell you after the
Okay,
show.
fine.
I'm not
All
going
right,
to do
fine,
it on the show.
To be fair, Brian is taller too.
Yeah.
What did you call me last week? I'm lower to the ground.
I do want to do that
I'd be
40-yard
down to
dash
do a
idea,
40-yard
though.
dash,
That'd
yeah.
be fun.
I
We all
run a
just
lot.
line up next to each other and just go.
We should do progress, like the first day, how fast you can go, and then the last day, how fast.
Oh, that's a good
I like
idea.
that. I
Yeah.
like that. You want to do that part of this 30-day month?
Sure.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do weightlifting? Are we gonna max out and everything
Yeah.
too?
Oh, max
Okay.
out,
I'm at 172
Ooh.
right now.
Whoa.
172.4.
Can we calculate BMI?
I don't know what that stands for.
Body mass index.
Oh, I knew
Okay.
what that stood for. Okay.
What does that mean?
You just put your height and your weight and
Oh.
your age, and it
Calculate
calculates.
it together?
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Ah.
We just
I'll
have
figure
to,
it out right now.
we'll have
So
to
you-
figure out our height later.
Oh, you don't know your height?
Well, I've grown. No, I have not. I'm like 5'6".
Now you guys are just measuring how much you lose, right? Not like who's
dick sizes?
who's lighter by the end. Okay, I can win that. Like who's I'll announce that one to the world.
Here it is, Cody.
You're saying the difference.
Yeah, the difference, right?
Yeah.
You're not saying like, okay, I'm 150, you're 155. No, like if you lost more weight to get there, you still win.
The
Okay.
percentage. I
Okay.
guess. Percentage.
What are you at right now?
The weight?
Yeah.
191.
Yeah,
Okay.
me
All
too.
right.
8.
Yeah.
You're at that's it.
See, when I started my
In
diet
your
the first
pants.
time, I was at about
Absolutely, yeah.
190, 195.
You weighed 195?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I was a fucking.
You're a
I was
bowling
gonna say
ball.
I'm a fat motherfucker, but you're 190 right now. You're not fat.
Oh. I don't know.
I did like that you finally tweeted out that tweet that was saved in your drafts for the longest time.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was
It went well.
I
It
made
went
sure.
very well.
It got over 100. Which
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, wow.
That's a winning tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a base hit.
That's a base hit.
Yeah.
I want to do a challenge of like we all tweet at the same time and see who gets the most.
Who has the most retweets?
Not the same joke.
Yeah.
Right?
No, not the same,
Okay,
but
okay.
something.
Something.
Okay.
It all has to relate to. All three tweets have to relate to each other. Though.
Something.
Yeah.
Or a hot take or something.
Ooh.
And who gets the most.
Okay.
I realize if I tweet anything movies or TV shows related, over 100.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. I had one last night where about the Luke Cage one, and I was like, I quote tweeted it.
That was savage.
That was like
That was
That was
savage.
savage. It was
Yeah.
fucking lit. And I was like, damn, I thought Thanos' snap wouldn't affect these characters.
you
You know,
good one,
Da-da-da.
Thanos.
And then I look, I'm like, oh fuck, everyone's making a joke. Yeah, cool.
All right, so
okay.
I'm at a body mass index calculator.
Okay.
I weigh 191. I'm 6'1",
Okay.
and my BMI is 25.2,
Okay.
which says overweight.
Oh, geez.
Can I type mine in?
Yeah.
I don't want to. Yeah.
Well,
Or what is it? I'll look it up on here.
I just googled a BMI,
Okay.
body mass index.
All right, stand by.
And
All right.
what's your weight, Copster?
172.
And your height is 5'5"?
Say 5'6". Come on.
In heels.
Am I 5'7" or 5'8"? What am I? 5'7", 5'8"?
You're taller than
are
me,
you-
so yeah, I would say 5'7".
I don't know.
Or 5'8".
I'll
Should
go
we,
eight.
should we get the measuring tape out?
Yeah, let's get that.
I do
Let's do
have
a
one,
height
actually.
contest, guys, throughout
Yeah.
the month. Who gets taller?
Well, that was what we were initially saying about these things. Let's just do as many crazy challenges at once, so we just look fucking miserable.
Yeah.
Let's get a spray tan.
Something. Yeah.
Oh, I am underweight. Shocker!
No way.
Shocker!
What's your? Is it? Let me guess. 20. No. Are you?
The
are you-
BMI?
Are you? Did you break 20s?
The BMI?
Yeah. Are you in the teens?
No, I'm in the teens.
Whoa.
Yeah,
shit.
I'm bad.
You
Okay.
are.
Woo.
Dying
So
is what
let's
you're-
let's
Wait,
see
what
if
did
I
mine
can make
say?
it to the end of the month.
Your weight is 171. 172.
172.
Your height is 5'6".
Yes.
You're overweight.
Oh, son of a bitch.
27.8.
Damn it. All right.
What's it supposed to be at? Like 20?
That's bullshit. My doctor said I'm fine. I don't trust him anymore. He was a nice guy.
Well, let me check because this is just like it doesn't incorporate muscle. And
Yeah.
like, it's just
Oh,
like
okay.
straight like weight.
Okay. All right.
I think once I grow the beard, it'll balance out my weight pretty well, I would say.
That's true,
Yeah.
too.
Normal weight is under 25 BMI.
Okay.
25, and I was at 26.
I'm just
You're at
2 under
27.
it, is what it is.
All right.
Are you under 18?
I can break that.
I'm at like 18.1.
Okay, then you're
instead.
normal.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
are you gonna do for the challenge? Like, what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna work out or
better.
try to eat better?
And walk around the neighborhood
That's not bad.
because
You should walk around with just your boom
Now,
pole,
should I just
like high
not
above your
do
head.
anything for the month and just
Well,
sit
eat.
around and just eat, or do I try to work out and try to gain muscle?
well, isn't that what you do already?
What?
Like you don't work out or anything, right?
Not really.
You just like,
No.
But do you eat a lot?
I walk a lot.
Just
Oh,
drink
you
more.
do walk.
Just drink more.
I don't walk a
Don't
lot.
go
I
on
just mean, like,
hikes.
I walk around
You and
work.
Marissa, no more hikes.
Yeah.
She's like, Marissa, I'm trying to gain some weight.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to better
Go
my
to the,
life
the,
with
the bench
exercise.
press here. Yeah.
Yeah. How can you? You can't
I
like.
don't know.
Maybe look it up. Comment down
Skinny
below.
people, tell me how you got out.
Comment
of this
down below.
rut.
Tell us
Yeah.
how to.
I think my buddy said he drank a lot of Gatorade before going to bed.
Ooh. Okay.
To gain weight.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know
Ooh.
why.
Yeah. Eat before bed. Eat right before bed because you're not supposed to eat super late at night.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
Look it up. Check it out.
Now, it's not everyone's like, Cody, just eat a fucking sandwich. That's not
No,
what it is.
no, of
I
course not.
eat a lot.
You
see
do
how
eat.
much slices of pizza I eat
Amber was
during Schmodown
actually
days.
concerned. I forget. Oh, it was we were in Laughlin. She was like,
Oh.
Cody needs to eat more. I'm like, he eats a lot. What are you talking about?
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Just concerned.
She's like worried about you.
She's like, what's wrong with Cody?
Yeah.
His BMI must
fine.
be very low.
I'm worried about
depressed.
BMI.
It's
Yeah.
probably under 18. Oh my gosh.
Is it under 18? dude?
No, we just said it was over 18.
okay. So yeah, we're gonna do those
Still
two
said I was
challenges.
underweight though, so I'm a little confused.
And then maybe we'll. I don't know. Oh, nah, I don't want to choose winners and shit. I just want to. I want to do it for me.
We want us all to win.
Yes,
Okay?
we're all
Yeah.
going to win. You're going to win because you get to experience this with us.
Who do you think's gonna win though? Out
Yes.
of all of them, who's gonna lose more weight, or am I gonna gain more weight than they lose?
I'm pulling for you.
That's not gonna happen.
Just
I
'cause
don't
I'm
think-
I
worried.
mean, you guys are
can-
probably gonna lose like what,
I can
20 pounds or
Well,
something
I'm-
like that.
I'm
In a
hoping
month?
I don't know. I don't know how these things work.
I lost.
I don't know how
You
losing
know
weight
weight.
works. Okay.
Well, I did lose about 20 pounds
the
in a month,
keto
but
thing.
I don't know if I hit like my peak. Like I
Okay.
don't know if I can do it anymore because ever since then I've got off keto and I've been eating regular. I haven't gained any weight
That's
back.
good.
So
So you used to weigh more.
I used to weigh way more.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I'm thinking my metabolism is just hanging on for its dear life right now.
Hanging on a moment. Lifehouse? No.
No.
I'm thinking even if I do, like, how much did that guy gain on Super Size Me? Was it like 30 pounds
Jesus,
after
yeah.
after eating McDonald's for a month?
Are you gonna eat McDonald's?
No, I'm not going to do that shit. But like, that'll be terrible for me. But like, even that, if that's my best case scenario and gaining weight in 1 month,
Yeah.
I don't think I can beat you guys. I don't
What?
know.
Maybe
You
just
know what I mean?
mm,
I would have to eat McDonald's like every day
I
for
don't
a
know, maybe
month.
eat more meat. More,
I eat meat all the time for dinner,
you
man.
eat carne asada all the time.
Yeah, carne
And
asada,
chorizo.
fucking chicken, all that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll try to
You're 5'5", or did we say you're 5'5"?
5'6".
5'6". So it
Give me a
says
break.
you should weigh less than 154.
Fuck you, website.
Where
All
were
right,
you
that's
at?
fair.
Where we at?
This is according.
190.
No, you're not
5.
190.
No, I was at 195.
Oh, shit.
What are you right now?
172.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the most I've ever weighed.
Really?
Yeah.
You okay? Everything good?
I know. I'm really depressed, guys. No, because I don't have time to make food, and I just go and get McDonald's before work.
Yeah.
And because I go to Collider, then I go home and I get a breakfast burrito, and then I go sleep. Don't have time.
I mean, once you kind of get into the habit of cooking and shit, just YouTube. Like, is it you know how to cook though, right?
Not really.
Not really. Just
Yeah, yeah.
YouTube it. That's all I did. I'm the worst.
I don't know.
I'm
how
the
to-
worst at cooking. I love making beans.
Yeah.
No.
Beans are good.
Those are fattening though, right?
Yeah.
With
Can't do
lard.
that
You
now.
still use lard?
No, I don't do that
Can I,
anymore.
ha-
no.
can I have those beans?
Can he have
Should
the lard?
I eat those?
I've got beans right now. I cooked them last night, Cody.
I'm just eating them in sadness while the show
I
goes
cooked them
on.
with an old rotisserie chicken.
I hate beans though, man.
I
fucking
know you
hate
do.
them. I hate them.
Yeah.
I don't like them on burritos at all.
Is it
Man.
just like what? It's all kinds
It's
of beans.
the texture, and they don't taste like anything to me.
Even,
it just feels like it's bleh, nothingness.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
There is no taste
Yeah.
unless you put like salt on it.
And then it just feels like you're eating. It's like the equivalent of putting like mashed potatoes in a burrito, like that same kind of texture,
Okay.
that like the soft type thing.
Yeah, you don't like refried, obviously, or pinto.
No, I don't like any. Yeah.
You like mashed potatoes?
I do,
It's
but
not in your
not
burrito.
in my burrito.
Ah,
you know what I mean?
All right.
I like to get to what I want in the burrito.
Yeah, you just get
know?
to the point. Well,
Yeah.
speaking of getting to the point, patreon.com/Wangers. Check it out. A little bit of housekeeping. Get through this real quick. Check us out on iTunes, The Wanger Show. Check that out there. We're also on Spotify. Just subscribe, rate, review. It really helps out the show if you do so. They average out pretty well. Our numbers are fantastic right now.
They're great.
They're
We can-
great.
We can see Spotify numbers?
I believe they're the same as the Podomatic ones because
Oh, really?
it's LinkedIn.
It's the same RSS.
Yes,
Oh.
because
Oh.
when we signed up for Spotify, Amber was like, "I'm subscribed to you guys already." It's because she was subscribed to us on the iTunes
Gotcha.
app. So I think they're connected to each other.
Uh-huh.
Maybe, maybe not. I could be lying. I could be full of shit. You work for Spotify? Let me know. Check it out.
Is it
YouTube.com/Spotify.
LinkedIn? Are you guys on LinkedIn?
Yes.
I just I was like, I'm gonna try this, see what happens. What a fun website.
Is it?
Yeah.
See all these companies.
My friends fuck with me back home because like it'll say like this is his 3-year anniversary with his.
I
his
just got
work.
that for Collider, like 2-year anniversary.
And,
Wow.
and my buddy will say happy anniversary.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off.
Yeah, people put like their reels and shit on there all the time.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a dude I worked with one time, he put it like his graphic reel. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, kill it.
It's like your portfolio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So check that out. Check us out on LinkedIn.com/Wangers. We're on there. Please hire us. We are willing to work for anything.
LinkedIn.
Yeah. And also subscribe to the channel, Amateur Hour Films. We're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of The Shape. Hey, check that out.
Fuck.
The new Halloween's out. So, they're not connected at all, but just do it. It's a lot of fun. And then also, obviously, patreon.com. We got a lot of fun stuff planned for this week. Well, I don't even know if because it hasn't been recorded yet, but we're doing a commentary.
We're hoping to have one.
We're hoping to do a commentary with a specific somebody. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's the very last week. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. It's the last week of Spooktober. Spooky
month.
Spooky month. Excuse me.
Spooky
Spooktober
month.
was something else.
Come on now.
Spooky month. And if that is the case, you'll find out what it is on Patreon. It's special guests. It's a great movie. Actually, the 30-year anniversary of this movie. So,
All right.
there
Looking
it is.
forward to it.
Exorcist.
Yeah.
No,
it's
that
not
was
the Exorcist.
70s.
From the 70s.
Yeah, that was a while ago. We did just do one commentary
Yes.
though last week for the Nightmare on Elm Street. Since I forgot to plug it on the last show,
That
I'll
was a lot
plug
of
it
fun.
now.
That was a lot of fun.
Me and you sat down and watched it, and
Yes.
it was a fun time. I
Yes.
drank a Angry Orchard,
Yeah. you
and
did.
you had a beer.
Yeah,
You
at a
Pacifico.
Pacifico. Pacifico, sponsor us, please.
Yeah.
Fans literally take photos of themselves with the bottle, with clothes on, but with the bottle.
Your
Okay?
move, Pacifico.
Your move. What's
Could
their
have
slogan?
something
I've been
special.
seeing more commercials about them.
La
It's
cerveza
not.
del Pacifico.
That's pretty good.
Thank you. Been
Yeah.
practicing.
What are you, a Spanish man? No. That's a deep cut reference to something else.
Some racist
Some
movie.
some racist guy that says something to me.
Surface.
Annoying. But
I can keep going. If you give me more words.
Oh,
I ran out of words on the bottle.
So
I'm
yeah,
How do you
La-
say chicken?
Pacifico. Pollo.
Good call back. Say La Llorona.
La Llorona.
I saw the
That's pretty
trailer
good.
for that.
It looks stupid.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen the trailer yet. Is it cool?
Yeah.
It came out before Halloween.
Doesn't look stupid, but I would just it looks like every other.
It looks like a horror movie, but Linda Cardellini says La Llorona.
Yeah.
Is she like clearly white in it? Or
Well,
is it,
she- yeah,
try?
she
I know
is
she's
white.
white. I'm just saying. I don't know
No,
if they're
but
trying to make.
I don't
her-
know if she's like an investigator or something, like
Okay.
trying to find La Llorona. But then like like they have a actual like Spanish speaking woman say it, and it's
Yeah.
like totally different.
Really?
La Llorona.
Yeah, like
Llorona.
and then like the voiceover guy says La Llorona.
Is this in the?
Oh,
Conjuring?
he butchers it too.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah, he says
Ah.
La Llorona.
How do you say it?
La Llorona? I can't even do
You have
it.
to
now.
Did I say it better than you did?
How did you say it?
La Llorona.
No,
That's pretty good, but
You have to like
La Llorona.
roll the
Llorona.
L's and no,
I can't roll any of my letters.
the L's and then you roll
It
the
makes
R.
the L's make a Y.
Okay. La So Llorona. I'm just not good at it, guys. I'm not good at.
Llorona. La
Hey,
Llorona.
that was pretty good.
Right?
Yeah, that was good.
I'm gonna look up
good work.
the end of the trailer because
Okay.
I thought the guy did it. Oh, but you can hear the difference.
Now this is part of the Conjuring thing.
No,
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 Universe
it's just
It's
James
not?
Wan's. James Wan's producing it. It's based off of a Mexican folk tale. Excuse me.
Interesting. They're not put
Folklore.
in the Conjuring universe.
Are
I
you
mean,
upset about it?
I wouldn't be fucking surprised.
I would think they should, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
I know it's not necessarily connected to the other stories, but if they're same producer, same
Yeah.
studio.
I think this movie is gonna like crush though
You think
because
so?
Llorona,
Dude, people keep
Llorona,
talking about it. I've never heard of it before.
because
this.
Llorona is such a fucking big thing in Mexican culture.
Okay.
It's
So,
huge.
yeah, a lot
When
of
I-
people are like talking about
I
it.
went to Horror Nights.
Oh, yes.
a few years ago. And
Yeah.
I had a maze for it. It was the
Really?
best.
It was
maze
the
there.
fucking best maze. Like they had
Yeah.
like a giant La Llorona, like witch like lady.
Yeah,
it was cool.
It was the best one there.
Yeah. No, these were like that was like the story that like my mom and grandma would tell us to spook us at night.
Why would they do that?
It's just funny. Every like culture has like some kind of urban legend.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
This is Linda Cardellini saying it.
Can I ask you a question, Father?
We're not making fun either. We're just,
Do you know anything about La Llorona?
that's like
The
that's like
whitest-
the
That was
yeah,
the best possible way she could have done it.
That's
Really?
like the way
without
that
clearly trying to do it in an accent.
Yeah. Let me find the Mexican.
pull up Collider's trailer reaction. Don't do that. No.
Why do they just like?
I think they did a trailer reaction. I wanted to hear how they all pronounced it because I think it was Riley, Ellis, and Perry.
Why does it?
3 white people.
To
like
be
the-
fair, me and Roga, we weren't called.
Okay.
No, it was too early.
here,
They
here,
they
here.
got really super early.
This is the Mexican woman.
Wake up your sister.
Nefertiti, by
It's your fault! I tried to stop her!
Who did you try to stop?
La Llorona.
Oh, it's so much scarier when you
Yeah,
say
there
it
you
like
go.
that. Oh, man.
the way. Yeah, that's Nefertiti from
Where's she from?
Nefertiti.
Nelly
And
Furtado.
Knocks on a Moon. Excuse me, from The Mummy.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
Wait, the original Mummy?
the Brendan Fraser
Oh
one.
yeah.
yeah.
yeah. Because
The original one.
Yeah, the original.
The
No,
Brendan
the
Fraser one.
1920s version.
no, because I thought you meant the new woman.
Oh, Sophia Boutella.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not her.
Wait.
Um,
Here's the announcer guy. Oh, it's really loud.
The curse of La Llorona.
Oh,
That's not bad.
that
That's not
sounded
bad.
sexy.
That's a good
okay.
one.
That's
not
like, ooh.
Also, I don't like it when they do that in trailers.
What
You
they
know, like
say?
the voiceover guy?
No, not the end.
That's
Yeah.
classic.
That was like a 90s type thing.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So, how did we get there?
I don't know.
Um,
That's the thing about La Llorona.
You
They
never
sneak
know.
up on you.
Yeah. Well, I saw. Oh, you guys haven't seen Halloween like with the normies, right? You guys saw it
Not
in-
at
Not
the
yet,
moment.
no.
I will probably see it right after we record this episode.
Today?
Yeah. I'm
Yes.
seeing it tonight with some buds
Oh, during the nighttime.
during the nighttime.
Okay, I saw it during the day.
Okay.
So you were alone in the theater, I'm assuming?
We're going to
There-
get into this.
There was
right?
like 5 people there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are we doing
Oh, no.
Halloween spoilers?
Well,
Do
okay,
you-
we'll start off non-spoiler, okay? And then we'll get into some spoilers, okay?
Okay.
Do you
Look,
want? Oh, go ahead.
no, I was just going to say if
No, you
like
go first.
Okay.
You go. God damn it!
Damn it, Cody.
Every show I hit my mic once, at least once. I gotta hit my fucking mic. I can't just be a fucking professional.
Could someone
Fuck.
please put together a montage of Cody hitting the mic?
Shit!
If you
like
could
a loud like.
go through every single episode of And then
This is why I don't have confidence in myself hosting the show, guys. I hit the fucking mic all the time.
That's totally
all right,
fine.
go on.
You're a professional.
you are. You're so much more professional than a lot of other people.
What were you saying, sir?
I was just gonna say, if you don't want to be spoiled, obviously, click away. If you really want it, like if you really wanted to see Halloween, then you would have seen it by now.
I think
the movie's
so.
gonna be huge over the weekend.
It's making 80 million.
It's
That was just
projected.
projected, right?
Projected
Okay.
to make 80 million.
I think it's gonna hit 100. I don't care about box office numbers, but
That's crazy.
Brian,
Wait, so we're getting right into it right now?
we'll go into non-spoilers and we'll let you know when we do spoil shit. I just want initial thoughts because I'm curious. Oh
we
wait,
have,
no,
we have to guess his rating.
Yeah. Wait, what can you guys say your ratings?
What are we doing it out of?
Out of 10.
I hate that.
Out of 10.
Yeah, I don't
you
like
can go like 0.5
No,
and
I'll go
0.7.
in. I'll go an 8.
8. B.
Yeah.
Solid B.
8.5.
Eight's
yeah.
pretty
B
good.
plus. Is
Yeah,
what you're
that's
doing.
not a
Yeah,
B plus.
I
I
eight's
don't know what
pretty
kind
good.
of curve your teacher's grade you were on there.
Well, 8.80. Oh, that's
85%.
That's mid. Yeah,
Yeah.
8 is a B minus.
I'm leaning. You're more like 8, 8.5. I'm more like 7.5, 8.
Whoa.
But
We liked it.
Landing
See?
on the 8.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
we
a
liked
solid
it a lot.
movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, what would you think of mine? Out of 10.
I am fucking
so scared.
terrified to ask
My
you.
rating.
I'm so terrified.
Like, I feel bad when I like a movie and Brian hates it. I'm like, oh, well, I guess
Yeah.
I have shitty taste. Yeah.
No.
No. I think because like that we asked ourselves that as soon as because we saw it a week earlier. We're better than you, by the way.
yeah.
We saw it and
I'm
we're
a
like,
normie.
is Brian going to like this? And Cody's initial reaction was no.
Yeah, I didn't think you would.
He didn't think
Why?
you would.
But then again, I thought you wouldn't like Mother either, and that
That's
turned
true.
out to
That's
be a
where you
fucking-
throw us off.
I don't know what you. I don't know.
But what was the reasoning for thinking I wouldn't like this
I thought
one?
you would think there were either too many winks to the original, or it was just too,
There's a lot of tropes.
too like tropey
Yes.
in the horror genre.
Yeah.
That's what I was afraid.
Fair.
I'm
fair.
gonna. okay.
Also,
I'll go
the
in the
twist.
middle.
I didn't think you would like too.
Yeah.
Oh,
the stupid.
Are we in spoilers or no?
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But okay. I think you're gonna think it's just fine. I don't think you're gonna hate it. I don't think you're
What
gonna
if
love
he
it.
loves it though?
Because I didn't love Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, but
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
If he gives us
Oh,
like a
son of a
9,
bitch.
9.5, I'm gonna be so fucking scared.
Why?
I'm gonna like you're ruining, like not ruining.
That's
but film
true.
criticism's over at that
Yeah,
point.
'cause he'll give
And
it a
Brian
9.
fucking loves this.
He'll get it a
thing.
9.
Yeah.
For liking it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be like Fallen Kingdom, where it's not a good movie, but you enjoy
It's
it.
goofy as fuck.
That might be what it is.
Okay. I'll say.
All right.
I'll say 6.5.
I'm gonna say an 8.
Oh shit! I think we might be giving him too much credit. What do you?
I 6.5 is what I gave it.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
I
Okay.
thought it was mind-numbingly dumb.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
easy there. 6.5 still passing grade.
That's
Come
a
on.
D.
That's a D.
Come on.
That's like a
Still
65.
passes. There's a lot of D students that still got their diploma.
You know what people who in med school get D's are
Okay,
called?
well, this isn't a fucking med school thing.
What are
They're
they called?
called doctors. You never heard that one before?
Brian, tell
Because
us your
they
thoughts.
passed.
Tell us your
God.
thoughts on Halloween.
I thought it was a lot of winks.
yeah, called that.
I just did. All the characters were fucking stupid.
It's
I
a slasher movie.
I
though.
Yeah.
hated
Do you
every
have any
single-
slasher movie? Not any, because you're sure to find one. But like, do you
Yeah.
have a handful of slasher movies that have awesome characters?
Besides
Yeah.
Scream.
That you see, I don't know. Like, I haven't seen like many.
Okay,
I've
fair.
seen the original, I've seen all the Scream movies. I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah.
I've seen the original Halloween, the original Nightmare on Elm Street. But slasher, like, I don't know. Like, what else is there?
A lot of the characters just feel like they were just set up to die.
Which is
The common trope
which
in
is
a lot of slasher
for
movies.
horror movies.
But I didn't care about that because like everything was done for the plot.
Right.
Like, not,
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Like-
Let's get into spoilers.
you want to just spoil it?
Yeah, let's spoil it.
Okay, but
Michael Myers is gay. No.
Yeah.
No.
that whole like we're Bonnie and Clyde, but the twist is I'm the woman, he's the
I
guy.
feel like I've seen that exact joke in a movie before. By the
Yeah.
way, I don't think it actually is, but I was like, oh, they're like, don't say the twist yet. And I'm like, oh, they're gonna be
They're just
opposite.
gonna be
No,
like,
Yeah.
what else could they
I get
be?
it,
Like
yeah.
I thought that
dead
was like
Bonnie
a
and
nice
Clyde.
little.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I think there's a lot of subtle and not so subtle like nods to
liberal
Yeah. There's
snowflakes.
There's some stuff in there.
No, no, I thought that
There's
was
no
dumb.
snow in the movie.
But from the opening, what did you guys think about the opening?
The opening is fantastic.
I thought the opening was
The-
cool.
The,
hated
smash
it.
cut
You
to
hate
the
it?
credits.
I hate it.
I love the
Really?
I
smash
love
cut.
the credits. I love
Yeah.
the credits.
Okay.
The smash cut to
You
the
just
credits.
hate the thing with the mask, is what you're saying.
Why was he behind him?
Who?
Well, the investigative journalist. Why was he behind Michael Myers? There's just go
Oh,
around.
just
him.
go in
Oh,
front of
that's
him.
more just they don't want to show the face.
Look at him in the
Yeah,
fucking
that
face.
makes sense.
Yeah.
And
That
then
makes sense.
and then he's like taunting him with the mask. Like, what's the point of? What do you expect to get out of? Look at him, Michael.
Well,
Yeah.
see,
look at it.
That's one of the things because you learn more about their characters until they get fucking murdered.
That's
but
why I hated those two characters. I thought we were gonna follow those characters throughout the whole movie.
They were kind of set up as the leads, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Kind
the thing.
of-
The movie you follow these characters and you're like, oh, this is going to be their movie. It's going to be the daughter's
that
movie. It's going to be
multiple times.
Lori's movie. No, it doesn't
all over
have
the place
any
with it.
flow.
That's fair.
No, but
That's
I like
totally
that though,
fair
because
criticism.
especially when like we're recording a podcast, like okay, like
Yeah.
real crime, serial
Serial.
type stuff.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
in right now. They're just a couple of ignorant people like trying to rehash this situation that happened 40 years ago.
Yeah.
and like I felt like there was like a rudeness to that, and I like that.
A rudeness?
Yeah, like they're just ignorant kids, like just trying to figure out, like they're just trying to find answers to something that aren't needed answers. Because I like the conversation they have with Laurie when she's like, like I'm here dealing with this trauma, yet you're more fascinated with this fucking psychopathic killer.
That's the thing.
And I
where
like that.
Everyone was to Lori's like, get over it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like she
You
has.
can't just get over that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Even her daughter's like, get over it. It happened 40 years ago. Like,
Yeah.
move on. It's like,
I think-
my friends are brutally murdered, and
Yeah.
I almost died by this
Yeah.
serial killer.
Yeah.
I can't just get over it.
I think it's just the trauma that she's inflicted on her family.
I
That's-
understand
they
that.
get that, but
the Judy Greer character,
Yeah.
it was really, really good.
I like everything with them. I really like.
Yeah.
Even the granddaughter, I thought she was great.
She was good.
She was really, really good.
Yeah.
But
The boyfriend. What are you gonna say? Cody?
I did roll my eyes when Judy Greer was like, "The world's a great place
Oh,
with
yeah.
a lot of great people." I'm like,
But
"All
I-
right, that's just set up for a joke."
But
Yeah.
I know.
Like,
I
you
thought
just
that
want
was
the
like,
audience to laugh. in that
yeah, I thought
situation.
that was like speaking
Yeah.
on it. Yeah.
But what about the dumbass Lori? No, what's the main daughter's name?
Don't recall off the top of my head.
Wow.
Yeah.
The- terrible written character.
No, the granddaughter was Allison.
Yeah, the grand, not
That's
Judy
what he's
Greer.
talking about.
Judy, I know. What?
He's talking about the granddaughter.
The granddaughter.
Oh yeah, that's Allison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Her.
I don't
her-
know Judy Greer character's name.
I don't know.
Great
Judy,
character.
Judy Greer.
The dad was great though.
He was okay.
I thought he was
Got
great.
peanut butter on my penis.
Yeah.
No, but the boy, Allison's friend's boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
The dumb
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was stupid. They kind of left that storyline just ended. I kept expecting him to get killed or some shit.
He did get killed. No.
The friend's
I'm-
boyfriend.
The
I
friend's
apologize.
yeah, yeah.
The boyfriend
boyfriend's
set up-
friend. Okay.
No, but the
boyfriend went nowhere.
the friend's boyfriend said like, "What's the big deal? He killed like 5 people. Like,
Yeah.
what do you guys think about that? Like, is it a big deal that
I think it speaks to the times of like an ignorant, stupid millennial kid.
nowadays?
Yeah, because I think that's how kids would perceive it.
Yeah.
Like it was 40 years ago. Get over it. A little bit of that in Jurassic World as well, when Jake Johnson was like, "Yeah, I get it. There were people that died,
Oh, yeah.
but that's the past.
gotta
We're
move
here
on,
now.
yeah.
We got to move on." So I kind of get that.
Yeah, I feel like if this came out like around, I feel like it's a movie made now that belonged back then, because now we, as an audience, we should understand the tropes and like what goes on, and
Yeah.
it shouldn't be as predictable.
You
and
felt like it was tied down to the same thing that like a lot of sequels of these like 30-year-old movies, 40-year-old movies kind of does, like a Jurassic World type thing. Like he was
and
just
a
saying.
Force Awakens.
Yeah.
too. Yeah. We're like we have to wink to the audience.
Yeah.
we have to give them what they want. That's. I was thinking. Oh, go ahead.
No. You're still going. I don't want to.
No, I was thinking during the movie, I was like, this is like, it's like a whole like stupid stand-up act. Like movies are like McDonald's right now.
Okay.
Like
Be
it's
sure to tweet this later.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
it's they satisfy you, but not like amazing. Like you know what you're gonna get with
You
McDonald's.
kind of feel like shit afterwards.
You're like,
Yeah.
did I enjoy it, or
Yeah.
or am I just full from the McDonald's?
That's a good metaphor.
And
I like
I know if I go to McDonald's in LA, if I go to McDonald's in Florida
all
or
gonna be the
Chicago,
same.
it's all the same.
Yeah.
Movies are just that. It's just like give me what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Give me the references to the old shit. Give me all that, and I enjoy it.
I think the difference with the references, at least they spun it somewhat differently.
A little bit.
They were winks, but they
I-
were like humorous winks.
Like at the very end when she's the one that disappears.
I like that. I thought that was
I
fucking
also
cool.
saw that coming like 30 minutes.
That's the
like,
thing.
Like as soon
Everything.
as the battle starts, I'm like, okay, oh, they better not. And,
and they do it.
I still liked it when it happened. I was
Yeah.
like, haha, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Did you get applause in your theaters?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the biggest applause.
But it was funny because like we had 5 people in our theater, one person
like-
applauded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't applaud during movies.
Yeah.
I also like the one where she looks out the window and Laurie's
That
out
one
there
I
instead.
didn't like.
You didn't like that one?
That one I didn't
I thought
like.
that was cute.
Yeah, I thought that was
Yeah.
like one too many. That
That
was
wa-
like the first one too, but I was like,
Yeah.
that's like.
That was right on the nose.
Yeah.
And
I like
then-
when she's like,
I thought she was
"Oh."
gonna disappear though. You're saying when Lori was right.
That would
right
have been
at-
funny
Yeah.
if she disappeared. That would have been really funny if she just. I would have liked it more if she did that.
See, I like the whole dynamic they set up. Like the daughter wants to speak with her grandmother,
Yes.
but the mom's trying to prevent her from doing that, and then like the grandma.
Everything feels rushed.
Well, it's not developed because they are tied down to the tropes of the genre.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like, give me what I want. I want the slasher. I want the kills. The kills are fine.
Kills are great. I thought. Yeah.
I like
Brutal.
The best kill I thought was the lights, the motion sensor.
People
was
don't
great.
like that one.
Why?
People are saying it's too jump scary. I heard this around the office, and I heard it on the comment section stuff. They said like that's the kill that like you really. It's the most jump scary thing, and it's the one where it's like, oh, I don't care. You know what I mean?
I thought it was
I
the
don't-
most technically creative.
It
That's
was
what
cool.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. I didn't
Yeah.
care about the kid. That kid was annoying too.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
he was created to die.
Yeah.
Basically.
So that's one of the characters you're saying was created to die, like his whole reason.
I think most of them. I actually liked the babysitter. I thought she was good.
She was good.
Taylor, I think her name was.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
But
her and the kid reaction, like
They were
the
great.
interaction, they were great.
That's the thing. No one is reacting as if like this guy isn't a serial killer.
That's true.
Like the Allison, when she first sees him, like after the motion thing, like on the other side of the fence, I guess she's like frozen in fear, but she's not reacting. Like this is like the boogeyman, like coming for you. Like he's escaped.
Yeah.
And no one's like, oh my God, like this is crazy.
It's almost like a weird. So like, I think what kind of harkens our ideas about this movie is that even though you may not be a fan of like the entire franchise, we know of like the history that Michael Myers has been around for 40 years. Like, and as far as like the different continuities and all the different movies, like Halloween 4 or 5, like,
But
he's
that's
been
not
in multiple. I know, but I think part of the thing that people are thinking, like, at least how I felt when I watched the movie, like, I almost see Laurie as this woman who's dealt with Michael Myers more than just one experience, whereas she is actually only dealing with that one experience. So that kind of like, I don't know.
Did it take you out?
It took me out a little bit because it felt like, I don't know. I felt like I knew her so much more than her original character from the first movie.
So you're saying this movie is asking us to forget the other movies.
Oh, it is, but I
it-
think I think it's hard to do that.
But then when you forget the other movies, you realize it was just one incident.
Just one
40
incident.
years ago. And you're
Yes.
like, get over it.
Yeah, true.
But I hated like just in in The Last Jedi when
It's a great movie.
Good movie.
when
9 out of 10.
when
9.5.
Laura Dern wouldn't tell him the plans.
Oh, yeah.
And that was like a huge thing.
Yeah, it's all about the lesson.
It's stupid. But
See, a general doesn't have, obligation to tell
Kathleen
their
Kennedy,
soldiers
baby,
that-
3 more years.
Yeah,
Let's
they're
do it.
focused on the mission at hand.
okay, Michael Myers escapes. I think Phil. Michael Myers escapes, and Laurie knows that.
Yes,
And she's telling her daughter that he escaped, and she's like, "Oh well," and like move on. Like this guy's on the loose, like around here.
No, once he escaped, I think wasn't that when she went with her to her house?
No,
because
because
there's an initial time when she scares him, right?
Yeah,
She's
but
like,
that
"Ah,
was
boom,
before
you're
the
dead."
fact.
no, when Laurie shows up first at Judy Greer's house, scares her, say, "You're not prepared." Like
Yeah.
Michael's out, and she's
Yeah.
like,
That was after
Yeah,
the fact?
because remember he
Oh,
gets the
she-
mask during the day.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's after he kills someone that she goes back to that house.
Yeah.
And
Okay, my apologies.
she's like, nah, no big deal. Like,
Yeah.
get over it. And it's like, this killer's on the loose.
Okay.
And you're not safe. Like, literally, you're not safe.
But also, you have to also take into consideration that incident that happened in the first movie, depending on how they're going, as far as like the lore, mythology, whatever the fuck, that was an isolated incident. That was one thing. There was no reason for me. The one thing the problem that I have with the movie was
this new one.
There was no reason for Michael going after her,
Okay.
other than the coincidence of the stupid doctor character, like coincidentally bringing him to the house, and he's literally just a plot device of a killing machine, and whoever is in his way, he's going to kill. Whereas in the first movie, it feels more personable.
Well, when we did the commentary for the first one,
Yeah.
even you guys were like, "What? I don't understand why he's."
There
going
really is
after
no
her."
reason,
Uh-huh.
which is it's scary.
Which, in a way, is scarier.
But
Yeah.
also, like, if you're setting up Laurie to prepare for something that is to come, that's where I'm kind of like integrating. Like, she has this history with Michael so many times.
Yeah, and this one, it just feels like he's out and he's just killing people. He's not trying to get to Laurie,
Right.
in a sense, which
But-
I felt like he should be trying to get to Laurie if he had that. Now, that also could be played like Laurie's just thinking that because
Yes,
of her
if
trauma.
if it's the other
and
angle,
that's totally fine
yes.
as well.
Yeah.
But
Like her paranoia, like, "Oh,
Yeah.
he's still
Yeah.
after me."
Yeah,
like
that could be it too.
I almost think it's like, oh, he's just an innocent killer, just killing.
He's
He's
just
not
he's a good killer.
He's not coming for you,
Yeah, yeah.
Laurie.
So
Let
do
him
you-
do his
nothing
thing.
personal. He
Yeah.
just kills people.
Is it a coincidence that he just falls into the?
I kind of
the
think
lives
so.
in a
of-
sense, it kind of is.
Yeah, because the only
know.
interaction they have before that is when they're staring at each other, which is a great shot. When
Yeah.
she looks up and she shoots the window, and
Yeah.
he's from above.
That was cool.
Yeah.
And because he's gonna look at her, and be like, "Who the fuck is that?"
So then, I guess it's a dumb question to ask. What's his motivation?
Doesn't really have one. It's similar
So-
to the first movie in that sense, is that he's just going around killing people,
But
killing
then,
whoever he runs into.
but he just wants to go back home.
No, that's the thing. Like,
But is
That's
his,
not
is his
really
home still
established.
I don't
there?
even know about that. I think he just wants to kill people.
But then,
Yeah.
how does he end up there? Then, like, why does he drive somewhere else? Like, I don't know. It's just like
oh
all
yeah, that's true.
coincidental. Where like
Yeah.
he kills the kid, which was really sad. The guy just wanted to dance, a little boy.
yeah, I like that. That was funny. That was funny as fuck.
He kills that kid, and then he grabs that car and goes to Laurie.
Right. Well, I only think
in-
goes to Laurie. I think goes
Just to Haddonfield.
just to Haddonfield.
Haddonfield. So it's all like coincidental. Then.
Yeah, maybe it's just built up rage all these years that he wanted to fucking kill. I liked him getting his mask back. That initial like
That was a great shot.
of him just with the mask on. I thought that was great.
In the out of the trunk.
Yeah. And he kills 2 podcasters. Violent fucking movie.
Yeah,
Like-
that's what.
Yeah, when he keeps slamming the guy's head against the wall, I was like,
he
oh,
almost.
God.
I don't know if he even died. The podcaster guy.
Oh, he did.
probably
Yeah,
like just
probably.
brain-
Or he's at least brain dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't care about those 2 characters because I thought they were really annoying.
Yeah.
So like when they died, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I think across the board everyone would agree. Not just you guys, but everyone in general. Probably the worst part is the doctor stuff.
Yeah.
Look, here's the thing with that. I don't hate that twist. That whole, I mean, that scene, the execution of it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
I would admit him putting on the mask might have been a step too far.
I rolled my eyes. So
It's a little
yeah.
silly, but it makes sense when you see one of the main themes of the movie is our obsession with evil people.
Yes.
Like 2 of the characters are podcasts. It's the same idea of the podcasters where they're like, why are you so focused
Even-
on this one bad person when there's victims that are fucking suffering about
and it's
this?
the same thing with Lori too, obsessing over
Sure.
it. And
Sure.
her family are the victims
Yeah.
because they're the ones that have like dealt with it.
Yeah, so this doctor's going through the same thing that all these other people are going through, and that's why it kind of makes sense. That's why I wasn't like, oh, that's out of nowhere. You
Yeah.
know, no,
So-
it was kind of set up. Was it effective?
No.
Probably not.
Yeah,
And
they
it was
also
a little
kill him.
silly.
They also kill him right away,
Very quickly,
So
too.
subverting your
Yeah.
expectations, thinking that because I thought I'm like, fuck, is he gonna like go on the killing spree now? You know,
Yeah. Like
and
now-
also it also makes sense that if I think the implied thing is that he crashed the bus,
That's what I was gonna say.
Mm.
right?
So the doctor
I didn't
crashed
think
the
about
bus.
that
I think so.
because he has no scratch on him.
Yes.
Although-
and then he fucking gets shot, which I
Yeah.
thought was funny.
That
as
was
fuck.
so stupid. He's like, "Don't shoot!"
Yeah, and then he shoots.
It's like, why do you
But I like
jump?
I like the kid's rage. He's like, oh fuck, and
Yeah,
then he
yeah.
just runs
Do
out.
you think that's a statement on gun control? Like they tried to
Sure.
force that one in there?
maybe?
But
maybe.
it's so like, why do you wait until the guy's right in front of you and then yell at him, "Don't shoot"? But that's like it's a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
So, but you're saying like the doctor because he had no business transferring Mike going
No,
with the transfer
because
with Michael.
even in that scene right before, he's like, "I am his doctor. I'm going to see him to the end."
Yeah.
You know, so
But then why is he getting transferred?
because I think that Smith Grove are like, we're done with them. He's gonna go away forever into a.
Why
a
does
sane
anyone get
asylum.
transferred for things? I don't know.
I guess yeah.
But in like the least
These things happen in prison, in like these prisons.
So they
But
did it the day before
Yeah.
Halloween.
like
Yeah.
right on Halloween.
yeah,
And
that
then-
probably wasn't the best timing.
Yeah.
and the least secure bus ever.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
no
yeah.
like cages in the bus or
yeah,
anything.
if he's like this
it's
massive
just
killer.
a school bus. He's getting transferred on a school
It's
bus.
one of those rideshare things that you say. One of those
Did you not
fucking
like
white
that
vans.
reference either of all the Smith Grove patients like out on the road in the white gowns?
What's that?
It was like a reference to the first movie.
I didn't. Oh yeah. When they're like
That was cool.
And then the dad just disappeared.
He died.
The
They don't show him dead.
No, they
but
do.
The dad?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, when Will Patton, I think that's the actor's name, the guy who played the sheriff.
Okay.
When he comes back, I think he finds the dad
Does he?
on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
remember.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the dad just goes out. He's like, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he
Because like
disappears.
Cody and I were counting the kills in
Yeah.
the movie,
Yeah.
and it's like quadruple the first movie.
He
yeah,
kills
yeah.
a lot
He
of
kills
people in
everybody
this.
in his path. That's why I'm like, okay, this guy is pure evil.
Right.
He has no sympathy from me.
Right.
Murder him.
And I thought one of the probably my favorite scene in the whole movie is the introduction to Halloween, just to the of October 31st, and then we see Michael going through the neighborhood in
was
that
great.
one shot,
That
or
was-
two
that was
one
at
shots,
Comic-Con.
whatever.
Yeah.
I saw all that at Comic Con.
That whole thing?
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Fuck
pisses
me,
me
man.
off so much.
Where,
That's the thing.
uh,
I didn't see any of these trailers.
Yeah.
And every review I've been seeing is like, oh, I wish this wasn't in the trailer. I wish this.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, well, fuck.
That tracking shot was in the second trailer. and
Oh,
I
it
was
was?
so pissed.
That was
Yeah.
where like we follow him. He kills the one.
He
from
gets the
behind.
hammer.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
He gets the
whole thing. Comic Con.
Jesus Christ.
Which I like that shot. So I was like, okay, this movie's
Beautiful.
gonna be
It's,
awesome.
beautifully
And I just-
violent, I should
yeah.
say. But
But that's the thing what I hated about the doctor because I'm like, this guy's pure evil. He's killing everybody in his path. This stupid ass doctor.
wants to keep him alive.
Yeah, for what? Like you didn't get anything out of the past 40 years from him. All of a sudden now, well, I guess no, because they justify it. They say, "Oh, I'm going to see him in the wild now.
Yeah.
I'm going to see him with Lori." And you couldn't bring Lori into the fucking mental place,
Yeah,
and just had the one-on-one.
They might have asked her to come down
And,
before. I don't know.
I don't know. I just
Yeah.
it was dumb.
But I also liked the final showdown. It was
Yeah.
it was also like a twist on the other, like, whereas because there was a part where we focused on Michael, like towards the very end, where he's walking through the house and you don't know where Lori's at. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a nice play.
That's a nice
on-
little play
yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
I didn't care for the Happy Halloween. Like she
That's
just
so dumb.
It
Yeah.
just pops out of the darkness. I think they could have executed
Happy
that
Halloween,
better.
my groans from me.
I like Judy Greer's though. I like Judy Greer's.
Applause from everyone else.
Yeah, yeah.
I like Judy Greer's
She
like.
said Happy Halloween. She
Oh,
did
the movie's
reverse.
called Halloween. Oh my god.
I did like Judy Greer's like
The
gotcha,
fake out,
and
yeah.
she shoots him in
Yeah,
the
that
head.
was
I thought
great.
that was
That
fucking
was
That was
cool.
cool. I was expecting it because when she's doing it, I'm like, really? Like you trained like fucking forever, and then all of a sudden you can't shoot him?
Yeah.
But then no, she.
It's a
she
nice
turned it.
payoff.
I liked it. Yeah, yeah. But stupid.
Okay.
I think because do you think there's gonna be sequels? Probably.
Yeah.
I probably, but I hope
Absolutely,
not.
there's going to be.
'cause-
They pitched it. I want to say I read somewhere they developed it as 2 movies.
Yes.
Oh,
But they were
okay.
waiting for the first one to go through.
So they didn't have the balls to kill him in this movie because they want to
They
make a sequel.
wanted to kill him regardless.
At all.
I don't think you'll ever kill Michael
Really?
Myers
No, I don't
or
think
any of
so
these
either.
slashers.
That's-
Like definitively,
Like,
you'll always
technically-
leave that open possibility that they're coming back.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
we
was dumb.
we left him burning, but does that mean he's dead?
That's what I think is so because you're setting up Laurie's is fucking like shooting
Yeah.
not machine guns, rifles in
Rifles.
the
Yeah.
back, practicing to kill this guy. She gets him and she just lets him burn, and leaves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably would have
I-
shot him.
Yeah,
right in the head as he's
if you
standing
have like
there.
a whole arsenal of guns behind here,
Yeah.
and then so the whole plan was for to lure Michael downstairs, somehow bypass him and get upstairs, and then chop him.
Look, I don't think that was the whole plan. I think that was just
No.
one possible scenario
Yeah.
because
Oh,
she had
okay. I
all
think so.
these fucking.
She had all those trap
Yeah,
doors
she
in
had
every
everything
single
around
room,
there. She had all
which I
these
thought was
different
cool as fuck.
possibilities.
That was
Yeah.
cool. She had trapdoors everywhere, but she didn't have lights anywhere. Like she had all these like little things to like drop down the. Every door has a trap door, but she couldn't turn on fucking lights.
Yeah.
in
They were pretty well lit on their own. You don't need them.
The-
You got the moonlight
the rooms
illuminating it.
where she thought the mannequin was Michael, and she thought he was in the closet.
That was cool. Yeah, 2 times.
Yeah.
I also like the. I think the MVPs of the movie were the 2 cops.
The
That one scene.
is he really
People
from the,
fucking hate that scene.
Really?
The sandwich scene.
Oh, that was funny. as
Oh,
fuck.
man, they thought that was so out of the
think-
blue. I think it's perfect.
I think you and I were
So
the only ones laughing when that happened. He's like, "Oh, you're a peanut butter kind of guy."
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. I think that's great.
I didn't mind that. You need some levity in like
Yeah,
these
you
movies.
need a second to breathe in
Yeah.
these movies,
Yeah.
or else you're just gonna.
It felt.
be,
You know what? Who did I see this from? I think it was Rasika from the Schmoville page. He pointed out that it has a lot of similarities to Scream 4.
I think someone said like Scream 4 did it better. Or some,
I think that's what Rasika was the
Okay.
one that said that.
I don't
Interesting.
remember.
I gotta
I
look into
kinda
that.
see what he's saying, but
I only
not
see that
really.
because of the 2 cops.
I didn't mind
I
that.
have to look into it.
The thing that took me out of the movie was the dumb decision by the doctor. And
Yeah.
then at the very end, the granddaughter, when she's like running through the mannequin thing at the
That was a
field,
weird.
The fuck was that?
And she's just screaming. She's freaking out. Yeah, it was kind of weird.
And like cameras like
It is kind of convenient that the car broke down within running distance of the house, but
There's a lot
yeah.
of convenience, but I
Yeah.
guess
Yeah.
that's the movie.
It's a slasher movie.
I also didn't-
try to give it a little bit of benefit of the doubt,
That's-
but
I also
yeah.
didn't care for the freeze frame at the end.
What was the freeze frame?
It was just like a freeze frame on the knife with blood on it.
Oh, it was a freeze frame? I
I'm
didn't.
pretty sure it was.
Oh.
I gotta see it again.
That kind of just ended.
Yeah. Well, I'm cool with
that
that.
was a reference to Halloween 4, though, right?
This is her. Yes.
Her holding the knife.
Her holding
oh,
the
not
knife.
not the freeze frame.
The
though, is
freeze
what you're
frame
saying.
is
Okay.
probably. I mean, I'm sure there's countless horror films where they've ended on like
Sure.
a free frame and shit. But yeah, I think there's. I want to say there's probably like references to all the Halloween movies. All
Yeah,
throughout.
they
That's
probably
what lot of
sprinkled a
people
bunch
say.
in
They're like,
there,
oh,
yeah.
this is season of the witch.
The
this is four.
there's a mask from the season of the witch.
That the kids wear.
Yeah,
When she's
there's-
like, everyone get inside, it's not safe.
Yeah. There's also when they're at the gas station, there is and the podcaster dude, the British dude's looking at the woman in the church van. It says
she's-
resurrection on the
yeah.
side. I was like,
Oh, okay,
I don't
I
know,
didn't catch
maybe
that.
Halloween
maybe,
Resurrection.
yeah. The
I
bat.
What was that about?
What?
Well, that woman. where
She
you-
was
looking at
She was
Michael.
looking at Michael walking over to the side or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
so,
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't get that. Because he said like peace or something, right? Didn't he like give her a
I
sign?
think he was like giving her a piece.
Yeah.
sign,
Oh,
maybe.
okay.
But the whole bathroom scene
enjoyed it.
is straight from Halloween H2O. Not straight from, but there's a bathroom scene similar to
with
that.
Josh Hartnett.
Yeah. It has nothing. It's when Michael
Oh.
goes to like steal a car.
Oh, okay.
And he steals her purse. He doesn't kill anybody in it, but
Ah.
then he just goes away. The teeth thing was fucking cool.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
See, that's the thing. Like this movie, it's McDonald's. You get what you want.
I enjoyed
You
it a
want-
lot.
you get it.
I think
I had a great time with it.
and people were calling it the best sequel out of the franchise, and that's.
I guess.
I mean, when you look at all the, I still love Halloween 2 and
I
H2O.
love Halloween too.
I think
Wow,
Halloween
yeah.
2 is incredibly
I haven't seen that
underrated.
one.
Yeah.
And you know that John Carpenter, why he made that movie?
Why he made
Money,
Halloween
yeah.
too?
Money.
Money.
They just made him do it. Or what?
Money.
Oh, okay.
He straight up was like, yeah, they offered. I didn't want to do it, but they offered me money. I was
Didn't
like, fuck
he
it, I'll
say
do
that
it.
about this movie? He's like, I'll keep making movies as long
Oh
as
yeah,
they pay
he's
me.
very upfront about.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck it, I'll keep doing it.
This
Yeah.
movie is like the perfect, just like audience pleaser.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh,
no,
absolutely. That's
this
why
is
it's going to be making so much money.
Yeah.
It's perfect for the time.
It costs 10 million. It's
Yeah.
opening at 80 million. It's gonna make so much money. 'Cause
And
it's
also,
just so
like,
simple.
This is the what, like I would say 8, 10, 11th Halloween film.
Is it?
If you're
Something like
counting,
that.
if you're
Oh.
counting Season of the Witch, I think
Including
Rob Zombies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's if you're counting Season of the Witch, the
There's,
original
what, 8 in
franchise.
the original timeline?
There's 8. Yeah,
Counting
yeah.
Season of the Witch?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
And
about
then
11.
the 2 zombies.
I enjoyed Rob Zombie's one.
Oh,
you guys don't like
Brian,
it?
no.
But I haven't seen it since like it came
Oh,
out.
it's bad.
Oh, okay.
not
It's
good.
bad, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it.
Aside from the Michael origin story, just the dialogue is just
Oh,
the
it's
worst.
bad.
It's
Mm.
so poorly
Wow.
written. Yeah, I don't like that. But yeah, I think overall, I'm a happy boy. I'm a happy boy with it.
Yeah, I
Oh, you
wasn't
guys are-
disappointed.
you guys are
I
fine
was,
with
it was fine.
Oh
gave
yeah,
it
I had
a
a great
C.
time.
You gave it a B.
I gave it about a B too.
You said 75.
I said 7.5
This is
to
what
about
we
an
shouldn't
8.
do out of 10
Yeah, I
scale.
don't
Let's
like
just give it a fucking letter
No,
grade. I
yes.
hate when people not. You're fine. You're
No,
fine.
no, he-
Brian, I've had a
he-
crusade against
he gave it a
grading
C.
movies out of 10
He gave
for
it a
a long
C.
time now.
That is a C movie.
Let's
guys
just
want
give
another
it
beer?
fucking letter grades. Yes, I'll have
I'll
one.
take one.
I'll
Yeah,
have one.
yeah. What else? I had notes about this.
About Halloween.
Yeah, because
I think people need to relax a little bit about him killing the kid in the car. A lot of people are like, oh, so Michael kills kids now?
I don't give a fuck.
killed
He's a psychopath.
Teenagers are kids, and he's killed multiple teenagers in the franchise.
that's
He
it
put
showed-
a skate through Joseph Gordon-Levitt's face. Like,
He
but
did do that. Yeah.
see that none of that matters in this movie.
what do you mean?
Oh, that's true. But our
I'm sorry,
our
in the
conception.
timeline. I mean,
and
like
our
the
bel-
character. you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
It's not conception. Our perspective of Michael is to be
But
this
that-
killer.
That's what I didn't mind that because I thought like, oh, he's just a cold-blooded killer.
Right.
Like there is I forget which. No, I'm not done with this one yet. I'll get
Oh,
there.
okay.
There is a movie, I forget which one, if it's H2O or Resurrection, where he sees a guy in a mental institution and he doesn't kill him. 'Cause the guy's-
Halloween Resurrection.
It's a
Yeah,
Resurrection.
he's the guy with all the masks on.
Because
the
he's
wall.
like a huge fan of. He's like Michael Myers, escaped from Haddonfield.
Easter egg from The Shape. Check it out.
So that's one of the guys he hasn't killed.
Yes. Yeah,
But-
when he's like listing off all of his things and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And he gives him the knife.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, that's cool. Like he has some
There's like
type
a
of
yeah
awareness.
Mhm.
He's not just a monster.
Yeah. What other is that part of your notes?
Oh no. What else did I got? What else? The boyfriend character.
Mm-hmm. Oh, goes nowhere.
Useless.
Yeah.
Useless.
Yeah.
That's what I saw on. I go on Reddit and see all the forums. Like, what was the point of the boyfriend character? A plot device
It was
to,
just to get her to walk out on her own. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Because you kind of expect him to come
And without
back.
the phone.
to get rid of the phone
And without the phone.
to drop the phone in the
Yeah.
pudding or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck that was. Like,
Was it like a nacho cheese dip? It looked like.
Yeah, it
Or
looked
was
gross.
yeah. So
I'm not sharing that dip.
I thought that was dumb. That's the thing. Like it sets up that too, where like he meets the family for the first time, meets the crazy grandmother, and then it goes nowhere.
That's where I feel like this was like a 2-hour movie or a 2:10 movie, and it was
Maybe they
whittled
cut it down.
Or do you think it was just rewritten and
Could have been too.
Could have been true.
And
But
like-
it felt like
They-
they cuts it down because the other teenage kid that dies in the house when he's like fuck this and he grabs the knife
Oh yeah.
and they just show him
They
dead.
cut to
I
him,
feel like
yeah.
they cut out that whole scene. It seemed like they cut some stuff out.
Yeah.
but
See, that kind of annoyed me. Where it's like, because like I feel scenes were just like cut like before they finished.
Yeah.
But then they went back to that and showed like, oh, he just died.
Yeah.
Like-
The director David Gordon Green said they went through like 80 versions of the script.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, I could see that because it's not really focused.
Yeah, it's kind of all over the place.
But
But I'm fine with that. I like the movie.
When the podcasters are at the gravesite,
Yeah.
and then the other woman sees Michael,
Yeah,
So,
that
like,
was
who the
weird.
fuck's that?
Yeah.
it just ends.
Yeah.
and they're like, who the fuck is that?
It was also weird that he was like sitting on top of the grave too.
Well, I thought he was just standing behind the tree.
He was like sitting. No, I'm sorry. The podcaster
podcaster.
guy.
oh
Like
yeah.
he was like sitting over the grave.
fucking stupid. And then they're doing their whole thing. They're like, Michael Myers.
Again,
Yeah.
though.
That was mocking, though.
Yeah,
I
I
feel like
think
that
so.
was mocking
Yeah.
our stupid fascination with
Okay.
true crime podcasts,
I believe
which
so.
I still don't understand.
Yeah.
Do a fiction one instead. They're so much better. But
No, seriously, good pot. Megan Murderer just came out, season 2.
that's not
Oh,
a
I gotta
podcast.
watch that.
That's not a podcast.
Oh, whatever.
Wait, season 2's out?
yeah.
Hot damn.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shane Dawson
All right.
docuseries.
Same
Check that
weekend
out
as
too. Check it
Daredevil,
out.
huh? Wow,
Yeah.
interesting choice, Netflix. All
Netflix
right.
killing it.
Man, we got multiple options this weekend, boys.
Ooh.
But yeah, I guess that is like a commentary on our obsession and just
Yeah.
like trying to get likes and
Yeah.
views on our podcast.
I like that too. As soon as he says we're doing a podcast, I kind of like jumped up. I'm like, oh
Yeah, especially when it was like
It makes
journalists
sense.
don't pay for interviews, and then she like hands him $3,000.
See, I didn't like that because initially, I didn't think I thought nothing would get Lori to speak about any of this. And they're like, oh, $3,000. Okay.
No, but that was
And then she gives
justified.
the daughter.
Yeah, I think that was
I was
that's
like, okay,
It was
that's
paid off.
fine.
Yeah.
nice little like setup. No, I liked the sheriff. I thought he was great. I liked the
Was he-
other guy, the town mayor. I think he was black
guy
dude.
in
That
the
guy
cowboy
doesn't go anywhere either. then.
No.
He kind of
Uh-uh.
disappears midway.
I thought he was great though.
Yeah, he was good.
Was the sheriff really from the first one?
He's not technically. No, that's just a thing that they threw in there.
That's not the original actor.
No,
It's not the actor, that's for sure. It might
okay.
be the same.
There's
character.
really
Because they mentioned him multiple times. Like, yeah, he was there.
I haven't looked up the character.
Well,
name,
since they retconned,
but-
like the first Halloween movie ends with no cops showing up to the house.
But isn't there a guy with Loomis that's like?
Oh
helping-
no, that's the original. I want to say that's the original sheriff. That was like.
But that's not this guy.
No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
They say that he was like the first responder to it, or the guy that caught Michael or something.
Because the whole time they're like, yeah, he was there with Lori.
Yeah.
I'm like, what was he in the original movie?
I also thought that he would have been like a previous husband, maybe, because there seemed like they knew each other really well, and she had mentioned she'd had 2 failed marriages, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, well that would have been kind of nice, but then he just gets violently
There's so much
murdered.
buildup and backstory, like none of it like went anywhere. It just.
But I think like at the end of the day, like this is a Halloween movie.
Yeah.
Like, what do you expect?
That's the thing.
And also, it's like just give us Michael killing, and I'm fine. And then we got a little
in
bit
that
more
aspect, they did great.
Than that.
Yeah.
They did
The
really
kills
great.
were scary. They were brutal. And
Yeah.
That's
I'm
fine.
buying this on Blu-ray.
I
you
think
know,
it's a Blu-ray
like,
worthy
it's
movie.
worthy. It looks
Yeah.
great. You know,
That's
all
it.
these
I
things.
just have to like shut off and just be like, I'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
And not just be like, what the
I
why
think
the
like
fuck they do that?
hardcore
Yeah,
Halloween
yeah.
fans are gonna dig the fuck out of it.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
But
Because they're cherishing something, as scattered brain as it may be. Like they're cherishing like.
they're giving the McDonald's.
Yeah, they're honoring maybe a little bit of not In-N-Out, but what's in between In-N-Out and McDonald's? Some Habit Burger. Habit Burger's pretty good.
What's Happy Burger?
Habit Burger.
Oh,
Oh.
Habit Burger.
Yeah,
Happy,
Happy
Burger,
Burger
sounds like
is
a
a
great
failed
place. Let's go there.
restaurant. Yeah.
Habit's good.
Just
I can
want to head
see
down
that.
to Happy Burger. Good old Happy
Tommy
Bees.
Burgers.
Yeah.
Tommy's.
Yeah. But it is giving you
Tommy
exactly
Doyle.
what you want.
Yeah.
It's like, here's a movie. Here's a Halloween movie. Fucking eat it.
It's a perfect movie for Spooky Month.
Do you
Spooky
think?
Month. Hashtag Spooky Month.
Because I forgot this movie right away. Do you think it will lead, like, people will watch it a year later and be like,
I
oh,
think so. I think it's a great Halloween film.
Really?
Like a great Halloween to watch during October.
oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
think people will turn on it in 2 years.
What do
And
you
they'll
mean?
be like, that movie, it'll be like a Jurassic World thing where it made so much money when it came out and people liked it and there was a bunch of word of mouth. And
Force
then if
Awakens
they make a
and-
sequel, they're like, well, that original movie fucking sucked.
Oh, they're going to say it sucked.
That's what I'm fearing.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
hate
I'm
when people
fearing.
do that
I
shit.
hope that didn't happen because I did enjoy this movie, but I
I
don't know.
don't know.
We'll
I would
see.
love to see.
It seems to be the pattern.
I want to see the making of this movie. I want to see everything. The music, by the way,
It's great.
Great.
Cool, yeah,
It's
yeah.
great.
Right, really, really great. Both
Yeah.
of his sons he worked with. I think both kids that he worked with.
John Carpenter's
Mhm.
kids.
Yeah.
But they all worked on it and
Together.
It's like a remix of the original score. right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
I think is
yeah.
pretty cool. A couple of other things, like I saw a behind the scenes thing, and they're using a violin. What's the violin little thing that they used?
Like a cello? What are you talking
fiddle?
about?
What's the actual thing they use on the violin?
Oh,
That
the
stick?
instrument of strumming it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
whatever they use, they like were strumming that across a guitar.
Mm.
Is this the new one?
It's like the dancing one, you know?
Yeah, it's like
Like one
it's
of,
like
like,
almost
fucking-
like techno, like upbeat.
I'm cool with that
Not
though.
techno, but it's just more
It's 2018.
Yeah.
That's what the kids listen to.
Because as opposed to like a slower burn.
Right. Well, that's the thing. I think my just overall take on it is that it's just a hyperbolic version of the original. This is if Halloween was made today,
Yeah.
you know, the original one was made today. That this 2018 one was. I mean, I guess because it was made today. But
It's the Force Awakens of
yeah,
of-
yeah, everything's
Yeah.
faster. Everything's to the point. Which
it's
you
just
know,
upgraded.
yeah, exactly. So
Yeah. I don't know.
overall,
It's a formula, guys. It's
You
what,
didn't hate
it's
yourself.
how it's how remakes are being made now.
I was just annoyed with every character.
yeah, better
And
than the
I-
Nun though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at points I'm like, oh, this was just like the Nun. It's just to make money.
I don't think so.
But
I think.
every movie's meant to make
Yeah.
money.
Well, that is very true. I think there was a lot of passion
In this one.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, and especially like when I've been watching a lot of interviews with Jamie Lee Curtis. I love her so much.
She's great.
She's
yeah.
so great, and you can see the passion
Yeah.
that she's put. She's an executive producer on this movie
Wow.
too, so
Yeah.
which is really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good. You can tell David Gordon Green and Danny McBride.
They're so fucking cool.
They're just like.
See, I'd rather
candid.
that. I'd
Yeah.
rather like you think outside the box. You get
Yeah.
people that you wouldn't think direct a horror film as opposed to just some hired guy, you know?
Yeah,
So it's cool.
I'll give it another shot.
Yeah, check it out. YouTube.com/Halloween
That was a
2018.
lengthy discussion on Halloween.
job,
What
guys.
was,
We did
what was
it.
your favorite kill
That's good.
before we go?
Oh, favorite kill.
Ooh, hold on. Give me a second. Let me think.
I enjoyed the motion sensor thing, but
That
even
was, that
even
was
though
good. Oh, the can I say the tracking shot? Even though it's multiple kills technically.
Which one, the hammer or the one through the face?
I guess the one through the face is the only one that you see,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
just that whole thing is just beautiful.
that was great.
I just
Yeah.
love watching that.
I didn't care for the obvious ghost sheet over the babysitter's
Yeah,
bed.
yeah.
Isn't that a
felt like
callback
just
to the
that's
first
too
one?
much
It
of
is a callback,
I
but
thought, yeah.
but at the same time, I was like, okay.
I always laugh like this happens to later in the movie when he puts the husband in the closet or whatever when he opens up the door.
Yeah.
Like I always laugh like when does Michael like set that shit up? He's like, oh, it's
Yeah, I
gonna
wanna
be so
see
How
fucking.
that
does he
stuff,
know?
yeah.
it'd have
They're
time
gonna
to do
open it
that?
up. It's gonna fall out and they're gonna
Isn't that-
jump so scared.
I like the
They're-
doctor's death where Michael just smashes. I think
Oh,
it's the
yeah.
most violent one out
Yeah,
of all
for
the
sure.
deaths.
It's symbolic on how the audience feels about that twist, right?
Yeah.
there. They're
Yeah.
Like, fuck this.
Yeah.
When he
And
pops up
yeah.
in front of them, fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah. But here's the thing: Michael wouldn't know modern technology because
That is true.
He's been locked up.
What are you
for
talking
40
about?
Well, what did he use? It was
Well,
modern.
like motion sensors.
He was watching.
How long
them
have
at
those
that
been
point.
around?
I don't know.
I mean, it's not.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think he's trying to be
That's a
like,
huge
okay, it's
nitpick.
dark. Now I'm gonna run up here 5 feet. I think it was just.
Well, it's
walking
also the
out.
same thing in the
Yeah.
original
Yeah.
film. If he was arrested and thrown away into an insane asylum when he was 6, how would he learn how to drive later?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, this movie is shitty. No, but first shot of the movie. I don't know if it's the first one, but in the very beginning, Cuckoo's Nest reference.
Oh,
They-
okay.
they
With
put
all the people, or what do you
the
mean?
people walking around like it's morning or feeding time, like where they get their pills.
Oh, I
they
see.
put the record on the vinyl record.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
See, you're back. Was it blue? Was it Don't Fear the Reaper?
No, it wasn't Blue Oyster. That's in Scream. Oh, that's in Halloween too. Yeah. Yeah, forget.
That's a reference for our commentaries, which are on
check it out.
patreon.com/wangers, $3 tier.
Let's move on real quick to some other horror stuff. We won't get into it too much since you haven't seen it. The Haunting of Hill House.
Oh my God!
Woo, baby. This is a great show.
Netflix show.
Netflix is
Series.
fucking. This might be my favorite Netflix show I've ever seen.
It's up there for me. It's my favorite show
I
of the
hate
year.
to hype it so much.
It is fantastic.
It is a horror fan's dream.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It really is.
It's well done. No
It's
dumb
very
characters.
well. Brian,
Oh my
it is
God.
so well done.
Oh
the
my
the
God.
attention to detail
Yes.
that they have on this show. You can go back after you watch it and read articles about their just the shots.
Yes.
Wow.
And you can see like, oh my God, that's
It makes you want to go back and rewatch it
just to pick up on things.
just to pick up
happening
on
in the
things and
background.
to see how everything is shot because it's shot somewhat non-linear. It's like all over the place.
Tarantino.
A little bit and like or whatever came before
Any other
Tarantino.
one,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah. But like when you watch the first episode, something will be set up, and then episode 4 or 5, you'll learn
Yeah.
what that other
They
setup
pay
was.
everything off, and
Everything
it's like
pays off.
just as satisfying as when the initial mystery came out.
And Fargo of Netflix.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
we'll say that,
But the
we'll say
best
that.
part about it is that before it's an actual horror show, it's a family drama.
Yes.
The Hereditary of
This
Netflix.
is
Yes.
the opposite of Halloween, where you care about these
You
fucking
care.
characters.
Every single
lot.
character works. They're incredibly interesting. They have something unique about them, and you're always curious as to like why they're so fucked up.
Is it slasher or spiritual?
No, it's-
ghosts.
it's ghosts.
Ghosts and
Yeah.
goblins.
Spooky
and
It's
ghouls.
it's a haunted house.
Haunted
it's a
house.
haunted house story, but it's with characters that you care about, and it's so fucking good.
It's really good.
It's
Mike
one of the-
Flanagan.
It's one of the scariest things I've seen in a while.
Oh, it's
It is-
scary.
Yeah, it's
It's very
terrifying.
spooky.
It's
Yeah, like it
terrifying.
legit scares
Yeah.
the shit out of me.
It's probably the scariest show I've seen.
Yeah,
I
because
will say
there's like
because there's not much competition. There's fucking American Horror Story, which is not a horror story.
no, it's stupid.
there's
but
Channel Zero, which is great.
yeah,
But this is
Perry told me about that.
Shut up. This is so much better.
But there's also there's like a big separation between a movie and a TV show. When you go and see a movie, it's a big atmospheric thing. You're in a theater, like it's all there. It makes it easier for you to get scared. But like when you're in your own comfort of your home, it's hard to watch, especially if we watch a horror film for the very first time. It's hard to like be scared by that.
Because you got distractions.
You get distracted.
Yeah.
Everything. Nothing has ever done that to me. But unlike like fucking Haunting of Hill House, like
I
just-
didn't look at my phone once.
No,
during the
it
fucking-
And it's
completely.
an hour long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The only times I would look at my phone is when I text Cody. I'm like, oh my god. It's really.
Oh, that's
it's,
right. Yeah, we would text each other
yeah.
during it. That's right.
This movie ruins so much shit that I know that you've written.
Yeah.
Stuff that I've written.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
They took that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
Has Mike Flanagan been around, or he just came out?
He's
with
been
it?
around
he's
for
been doing some
he's been
movies the last
crushing
few
it,
years.
dude.
He's been
He
an
did-
editor.
He did Gerald's Game last year.
Which is really good. Did you ever see that?
Edited that.
No, it's pretty good.
He also did Hush from
Which
a few years
is
ago.
fantastic.
He did 2 Netflix movies in a row.
Oh no, he did. Why it's
He
showing
directed-
up as he directed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then did he edit them too?
Yeah, it shows
Oh,
as
fuck
editor.
yeah, that's
Of
cool.
course, he did all 10 episodes of this show.
Oh,
Every
really?
He
single
directed the
episode.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he had a couple writers on with him.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oculus and Ouija.
Yes.
Oculus is very underrated.
Really?
Yeah.
very
That's the only one
underrated.
I haven't seen. Oh no, I didn't see.
I haven't
Ouija
seen
either.
Ouija 2, but I heard it's better than the first one.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Probably
and
low
then
bar.
he's doing Doctor Sleep, the sequel to The Shining.
Yeah.
There's a sequel to that shit.
There's a
Yeah.
sequel,
Whoa,
Shining.
Whoa, whoa.
So that's the next project, and I could not be happier. He is like probably my favorite director going on right now. At least my favorite horror director because
Wow.
everything that he's made. Gerald's Game was one of my favorite films last year.
Yeah.
It was really good, and Hush prior to that. And I want this man to do everything. I
Yeah.
don't want a season 2. I won't get into specifics.
I don't think I do either.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't say
They'll
that.
probably make one.
This show has like been their biggest,
Just because
one of
it's
their biggest
so
fucking
fucking successful. Like,
It's already number 26 on the IMDb top rated shows.
well deserved
Really?
too. Yeah. Again, like people were like tweeting me like I don't want to be overhyped, but I'm like
it's great.
it's really
It's
fucking
great.
Yes, it really is.
really
It's again, it's a horror fan's dream, but also
10 episodes.
10 episodes. Some episodes are a little bit longer too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they fly by because you're so like intrigued. But I will say about Mike Flanagan, he has the best Instagram account.
Instagram, really. I haven't
Look
seen
up
that.
Mike Flanagan's
Okay.
Instagram account. It's all pizza. It's all fucking pizza, dude. Like his last one was in like September, but like he had like a photo of like
That's funny.
like a Dr. Sleep cup or something like that, and then just pizza. Here, I'm gonna show
Didn't
you.
it, didn't it Lindelof do something like that too? with
Toilets,
his, where it
or
was
sink-
toilets.
sinks or toilets.
yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
Hold on, let me find. It's so good.
Oh, Ewan McGregor and Dr. Sleep.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, he's playing
Whoa.
Danny
He's
Torrance.
playing Danny Torrance.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to that movie so much more now because of this show.
Flanagan Film is his Instagram. Just scroll down. Like
It's just pizza.
it's all fucking pizza.
What?
It's so
But
funny.
that's really him, though?
That's really
That's
him.
funny.
I'm
That's
pretty
funny.
sure it's really him. It looks like him, yeah. And his wife is in. Oh, Before I Wake. I never saw Before I Wake either.
which I heard is good, but it's technically another Netflix movie.
Yes, because it was
Because
originally.
it was in development, or not
Yeah.
development hell. It was in release hell for like 3 years. It was supposed to come out in theaters, and the studio went bankrupt and all this shit.
Yeah.
What studio is that?
I want to say it was Relativity Media.
Are they
But
still around?
I don't know. I might have the studio wrong there, but I remember it having a lot of post production problems, and they finally just released it on Netflix.
Yeah.
Love that man. Love Mike Flanagan.
Check that show out.
Yeah,
How long did it take you guys to finish?
less than a week.
Yeah, less
Less than a week.
Started it
Jeez.
last Friday, and then me and Marissa finished it. I think on Wednesday or Thursday or something like
What do
that. Yeah,
You do 2 a day? Can you do 3 a day?
I did
Oh,
3 a
the-
day one
I
time.
can't do 3 a
I
day.
did 3. That was
The-
my max.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The first night, I think we watched 4.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
do
I
that.
can't do that.
Yeah.
It was.
But
it
it's
was
that good, though.
It's that good.
So, and it plays like a TV show where like it ends and you're like, fuck, I gotta watch the next one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, cool.
I think you would like it. I think you would like it a lot.
I think you will. Yeah.
I hope so. You guys hyped it up as if it's the greatest thing since.
It's fucking beautiful.
sorry,
Brian. It's a
but-
beautiful show.
I didn't
we
mean
enjoyed
to.
it a lot.
It's a great show.
You literally said the greatest Netflix show of all time.
I didn't say that. I said it's up there. I said it's up there.
Okay, it's
Okay,
one of
yeah.
my favorites. How about
Okay,
that?
yeah.
It's probably my favorite Netflix show.
I really enjoyed the first season of House of Cards.
Okay.
We can't
I
talk
don't-
about that.
Yeah.
Can't
don't
talk about
that
that.
show anymore.
Corey
Yeah.
Stoll is why I
Oh,
like that.
yeah, okay.
Don't talk about that.
I liked Kevin Spacey. No,
Don't
okay,
talk about
yeah,
that.
okay, okay.
Don't do that.
But yeah, it's good stuff. I also saw Bad Royale. Bad Times at El Royale.
El Royale.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Mhm. You got
It's
it.
a Tarantino movie. That's all
Yeah.
it is. It's a good movie. Yeah, it's solid.
Yeah, it's good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What else did I see? I saw.
Someone said because I went to AMC to see Halloween, and then someone like I guess they give out a bag or something for Bad Times or whatever.
Like,
Oh,
please
okay.
see the movie.
No, but then I guess they left it there, and the wife came back. She's like, my husband left a bag that said like Bad Times at like, and she didn't say El Royale. I forgot what she said though. It was like Bad Times at Ridgemont High or something.
That's pretty funny.
What did you see,
Did
Cody?
you guys catch First Man yet?
No,
Nah, I gotta see it. I'm
This
part of.
movie is tearing people up.
Oh,
Like bad?
general audiences, I don't think like this movie.
Wow.
Because it's a little on the slow side, and it's not exactly the movie that I think they were thinking they were going to get.
Is Damien Chazelle getting full of himself?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I didn't see that.
Did
at
you
all.
like it?
I liked the movie.
Okay.
I just liked it. Not as good as Whiplash and La La Land, but
Out of 10?
It's out of 10, like a 7. Yeah,
Oh,
it's good.
C.
solid
I don't
C.
like this fucking scale. See,
But
'cause
you
if
know what a B
I know,
is.
but okay.
You know what a B is.
It throws me off
Technically,
though.
a
If
C
I'm-
minus because
minus.
C.
Fuck that. I'm not going to out of 10 anymore. I'm doing grades,
What
goddamn.
grade would you give it?
It's a B.
Okay.
B minus.
So it's about an 8 out of 10.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't like
B
saying
minus
8
then.
out of 10 because that seems like it's too high. So I don't fucking like this.
So like
shit.
That's the thing-
8.5.
That's the thing with Rotten Tomatoes. We're like when Halloween has an 81%. I'm like, it's not a fucking B movie like that, or some other shit.
That's
has
not what they're saying though.
I know, but
Yeah,
it's saying
okay.
80% of critics gave it a C or
I
above.
also don't pay
Okay.
attention to Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Yeah, but
what.
it's there.
Yeah, I see what you're
But
saying.
what does First Man have? Do you have any idea?
I want to say it's in the 80s.
Whoa, but you
think.
You're
Yeah,
saying
but
it's below
I'm saying
that.
general audiences I think are going to hate it
because they think
88.
It's 88. Whoa.
because it's a little long.
Oh,
it's,
is it?
It's over 2 hours.
Was Halloween long? It felt long.
Oh, it was like a flat
Hour
90.
40,
Oh,
hour
okay.
45 or something.
Felt long. I wanted
But,
to check the phone.
It's not like an Apollo 13 where it's like a crowd pleaser.
Is it
Sorry, I'm really
depressing?
burping because of this fucking beer. It's a pretty depressing movie.
It's
It follows the similar themes that Chazelle's done in his last 2 movies, where it's like a person whose
obsession.
obsession, and it's kind of out of touch with the people around him and stuff like that.
Ah.
But I like it. I
It-
just think people won't.
But it's
what are you shaking your
I
head
just
at?
saw an email. I'm like, really?
Okay,
Sorry, go ahead.
interesting.
it focuses only on him.
Yeah.
Not,
Oh, yeah, it's the Neil Armstrong
Neil
story.
Armstrong.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I thought it was gonna be like everybody.
There's other characters in it that's supporting and shit, but it's Ryan Gosling's movie. Yeah,
And how's his performance?
it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's not like showy, like an Oscar baity type thing where he's just crying. Like it's nothing like
He's
that
just
at all.
good.
It's just I don't know anything about Neil Armstrong,
Me
so
neither.
I can't tell whether or not he's
Ah.
playing him very well. But I thought he did a good job in the movie. I was connected with the character, and I don't know.
Is this buy on Blu-ray later, or is it just?
Yeah, I'd say if it's like on sale at Target for like $15, 10, 15 bucks, I'll
okay.
buy it. I'm not going to go out and pay $27 for it, but
looks good
yeah.
though. Like technically, like Damien
Yes,
Chazelle's
the,
good.
You see it in IMAX?
I did
You
because
gotta
I,
see it in
I
IMAX.
didn't know I was buying a ticket for IMAX. So
Ah,
when I
you're
bought
upset?
it was one of the things like, can I get a First Man for $5.45? They're like, all right, that'll be $30. And I'm
for
like,
one.
Like, well then. Oh
Yeah.
no, they're like $34. And I was like, oh,
For
well
one
then.
person?
For 2.
Oh, okay.
And I was
so
like,
17.
they're like, but you have $5 off your Stubbs card. And I was like,
Ah.
all right, you got me. And then
I
yeah.
joined A-list now. Did you join A-list?
I want
I'm
to.
thinking about it.
It sucks because I'm with my wife and like we can't and we can't like share a card. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
Oh,
we
so you
both
have
have
to
to pay $20 a month.
Yeah, yeah.
Amber doesn't like
essentially.
AMC that much.
Really? Why?
Because she loves nachos and they don't have good nachos.
They're not, dude. Since they changed their cheese, it's not that good.
I think that's
I
what she
completely
said.
agree.
Okay.
Their chips are better,
Okay.
but the cheese is terrible. It's too peppery.
AMC, come on, sponsor
get
the
your
show.
shit
What's going
together.
on?
Where do you
Yeah.
go? ArcLight?
No, we go to AMC now because we live in Burbank. But when I lived in Pasadena,
So
we went to the Pasadena ArcLight all the time. and
So
I
then
loved it.
Amber just doesn't go to movies at all?
No, we go to AMC,
Oh,
but
okay.
she just
She
like
just
I
hates
hate
She's just mad being there.
I want
Fuck
these.
your nachos.
I want these pretentious film students at
Ah.
ArcLight. I don't want these
Yeah.
schlubby fucks.
I do like the
I like
the idea at ArcLight though that like all like because there's a
They're
few
classy.
Yeah,
there's a few employees there who start like a lot of people pretty much anyone working there wants to work in the film industry.
like a
so
fan
it's
of
nice
movie,
when you
yeah.
hear a success story from
They
people
got their
who work
little.
there.
What's your favorite movie?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
everyone's
We
like,
had that
"Good."
at Regal though, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, we had that.
Yeah, like the
It's at
Dark
Jurassic
Knight.
Park.
Yeah,
Wait, there-
fucking badass, dude.
There's been a success story of someone working at ArcLight?
It's nothing like not like a Spielberg or anything like that, but there's some writers that I follow on Twitter.
Oh, wow.
Brian Duffield worked there as an usher, and then so he had like a premiere of one of his movies there. Not a premiere, but like he introduced it. You know, like to do like the Q&A and shit like that.
That's
And then-
cool.
So it was like a big moment for him. So-
That's a cool thing
That's
where you're
cool.
like,
Yeah. Mhm.
you're like 10 years ago, I was that
Yeah.
guy.
and they have like
Fuck
a,
that guy.
I think they have like a wall in the Hollywood ArcLight at least where they have like directors and shit sign the name on the wall and shit like that. It's pretty cool.
I like that.
That's cool. I like the crowd.
You don't get
I
that
love-
at AMC.
I love the Hollywood ArcLight. Hate the parking there. Thank you for driving to Halloween, by
Oh,
the
of
way,
course,
because
yeah.
I also hate that street.
I don't mind that.
Oh, you guys saw it at the ArcLight in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Whoa.
hate Sunset
that's good.
Boulevard.
It's not good, but the parking the parking
Oh,
isn't
okay.
bad.
Yeah, yeah.
No, the Sunset's not good. The street
It's
sucks.
making the turn to get into the parking lot
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I hate the most.
But it's a big structure and you got a lot of choices,
Yeah.
no?
I'm an aggressive driver too.
Did it go up in price? It used to be like $4.
Well, we got it free because it was a screening.
Oh, fuck off.
Again,
They
we're
give you a
better
little
than
voucher.
you. We're better than you.
Yeah.
Actually, we got a free popcorn and soda
We
too.
did. It was great.
Oh,
yeah.
great.
You tried your first ArcLight hot dog
I did
too.
try my first Argyle hot dog.
Did you get $20
It
to
was
say the
good.
movie was good?
It was good. No, no.
Everybody else did though.
Yeah,
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 everyone else at
absolutely.
Collider
Yeah,
got
people
it.
cracking
not brought
jokes in
up.
the audience.
Speaking of which,
Oh, no.
Who are you gonna call out? You gonna call someone? Oh,
let me read exactly how I had it written down.
Let me go to my phone.
Cody brought his phone out.
Oh shit!
Loud people behind us
Where?
at Halloween.
Oh my god! Thank you for bringing that up.
At your
Oh
critics'
my
prize.
God!
No, no,
before
no.
the movie starts,
There are some critics that work in our speak. I have no idea who they are, but like, it was just they wanted everyone around us to know that they were fans of the Halloween franchise,
and that
just-
they were there.
Yeah,
Really?
Just like, hey, it's
Yeah.
me.
Halloween H40. It's what it's called. You know, Halloween H2O.
God,
Yeah.
stop talking so loud to people.
Just calm
I mean,
down.
good lord.
But before the movie
It was
started.
before the movie. I'll give them credit. Once it started, they shut the fuck up.
All right.
But it was like one of those conversations like, I hate everything you guys are saying. You have
Yeah.
terrible fucking takes
Yeah.
on this shit.
Yeah,
yeah.
it was really bad.
oh my God.
Very pretentious. Like,
I run a website called moviethoughts.blog.blogspot.com.
Yeah.
And I got to say,
it's my brand, and you know, I don't normally like to do these kind of movies on my brand, but I do it.
Like, I normally don't like to see it with critics because I like to see what the audience, I like to see what the
Yes.
audience
but
feels
God
like.
forbid I pay $15 for a ticket. Get the fuck out. I'll give you
Yeah.
a movie a
Yeah, yeah.
negative review.
To be fair,
Yeah.
it was we went away from our crowd.
What do you mean? Oh,
Like-
you left the Collider crowd?
Yeah,
Yeah, we were to the middle.
we
We're like,
did because they set up like right in front and
Why?
I don't know, but I
It
also
was to
thought
the
like
front and to the side, and I was like,
Oh, fuck that.
we also
Not
thought
how
there
I'm
wasn't
doing my
enough
Halloween
there
movie.
wasn't enough room for us. Or like,
Yeah.
we'll just go sit up in there. So we did that to ourselves. But the best part about that was that Frank showed up.
that's right.
Frank's
was
a
there.
critic
was there.
now?
No, he went as a +1 to someone.
They give anybody a
And-
critic?
Yeah.
Let's get to the story here. Frank didn't know we were there.
Oh.
So we saw Frank, and I started just texting him, just screaming like, "Hey, you look pretty good today, buddy," and stuff like that. And he was just like, "What the fuck are you guys here?"
you should have asked, like, what are you up to, Frank? And if you looked at his
Do you have
phone
the
and
text
didn't
still?
respond.
Yeah, let me pull it. Let me
Yeah.
pull it up
Oh,
what I
that
said.
was
Hold
really,
on.
really
Really
funny.
funny.
He's like, oh, it's a text from Cody, and he puts it
We
back.
tried getting Ellison on it because Ellis sat next to him.
No,
like,
Ellis.
fucking
Yeah,
tripping.
Ellis did get on it eventually. All right.
Oh.
I was like, hold on. I was like, at 6:44, like 15 minutes before the movie starts. I was like, "We're watching you, Frank." He's like, "What? Where are you?" I was like, "We're all around you." How do you enjoy sitting by the end? He's like, "Damn it, Cody, you're scaring me."
And he looks
And
around.
then he stood up and looked around, and I was like, then at this point, he's in the bathroom. I like hide under my seat. I'm like, shit. And then he sits back down. I was like, "You can stand up all you want." Scared him. He sends me emojis, and then I was like, "Look right in front of you." Made you look. he's like, "I don't like this at all." I was like, "Okay, I'll help you." You see the guy in the very front row in the striped shirt towards the right? And he's like, "I don't." Well, good, because that wasn't me. And then he got up and left. And I was like, "Where are you going, Frank?" He's like,
did he
"You've
say?
upset me so much, I'm leaving."
I wanted to go to the bathroom and like when he was in there, like take a snapshot of him, like looking good.
And then while he was gone, we texted Ellis, and I was like, "I'll explain later, but tell Frank that Cody and Copster said hi." And then later on, we saw Frank get up again and look around. And we're like, "Fuck!" And so we like dipped down. So we think that was Ellis telling him that.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Did he ever find out that you were there?
Yeah, we ran into him after the movie.
Yeah, we tried
but-
to avoid everybody.
Yeah.
But then he ran up to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get everyone's hot takes afterwards?
Oh, a lot of hot takes.
That was the best Halloween movie since 2000.
I loved it. I
Right?
hated it. Oh, good
Yeah.
for you. Great
Yeah.
talk. Yeah.
There was it's good stuff.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Critics, wish I could be one day.
Get those screening invites. Apparently, you just
I want to bring up one more thing about Halloween,
okay,
by the
and
way.
then we'll do some Discord questions.
Halloween the movie or Halloween the
During the experience.
Mm.
The experience.
What did I? Did I laugh? too
No.
much?
If you take the no, don't take it personally because I do the same thing. The problem is we all do this, and we all have to stop doing this.
You fart during the movie.
We all have to stop grunting during movies.
Why do you guys grunt?
Oh.
No, like you see something that you get, and you're like,
You guys are the worst.
Yeah.
"Ha!"
No,
Which one did I do that for?
You did it like once during Halloween, but I did it too, and then that's when I realized it.
We were both.
And then the
everyone-
loud fucks behind us were like, "Ha!"
Ah.
And I was like, "All right, this is an epidemic that needs to stop." And we heard another critic that we all know very well going, "Ha ha ha on the fucking right.
Oh, yeah, fuck that
And
guy.
I was like, I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
done. We all have to stop grunting during movies. Guys.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's these
such a
movies.
We're
hard
all watching
initial
the
rate.
same thing, okay? We're all getting the same fucking references.
I'm pretty
Let's
sure
stop grunting.
I did that really hard at the very opening when the pumpkin
did
was,
too.
when the pumpkin was flat.
No, I
was
did
like,
exa-
ah!
I did the thing. I was like, ha ha. I did
Yeah.
the same thing. Don't worry about it. I'm saying,
You guys
as a
are the worst.
community, we have to stop doing this.
As a community, you guys are the fucking worst.
We are.
Yeah.
We are. You've never done that, Brian? You've never been like, ha.
Tag?
There's no reference
I
in
know.
that. No, but like I'm not
Call
gonna
back earlier in the movie or
I'm
something.
I'm just rolling my eyes because it's so obvious. Like, ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not
Exactly.
I'm not grunting. I'm just. Like, ugh. No, when the scene at the end when the Allison was like, it was like a trippy scene with all the mannequins. I was just like, fucking stupid. This is so fucking.
Oh my
this
God.
is so stupid.
Yeah, I'm
Just
wondering
punch
when,
yourself. Fucking
Yeah.
shit.
when we're going to get out of this, like,
References.
crowd-pleasing
Yeah.
moments, you know?
McDonald's
Yeah.
movies.
Get a fucking restaurant movie already.
Let's get a
okay?
fucking 5
Come
star.
on.
Let's take some questions from Discord and we'll get out of here. David C., you guys have any bucket list type places you really want to visit one day?
New Zealand, because I saw the episode of Rocket Power where they went snowboarding and surfing.
That was almost like a TV
and,
movie, wasn't
yeah,
it?
all in
Yeah.
the same
Oh,
thing.
was-
Yeah, that was
oh,
a
wow.
great
It
episode.
was the longest day in. No, that was.
I
that
don't know,
was
but they were
different.
riders on a mission.
Oh my god.
Yeah, fucking Rocket Power.
I want to go to like France or something.
France?
France
Yeah,
would be cool.
yeah.
I heard they're dicks.
I'm going
Oh,
to
they do?
Anyone
Europe
from
next
France?
year, I think.
Comment below. Are you
Oh,
dick?
good for this guy. Huh?
Yeah.
You can go to Europe.
You can go to Europe, too.
Yeah, I don't want
do
to.
it.
Okay. You don't want to? I want to go to France. I don't really want to. Australia.
I want to go
I
to
really
London.
want to go to Australia.
Yeah.
You sound like you're from London. Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
go there.
Jack Hine. Oh, Cody.
Cody.
I just like maybe like Egypt or something like old ruins.
Yeah, something crazy.
I want to
you know
see
what I
like
mean?
wow, like this is how
Something
old
like-
the world is.
Yeah.
Because we're in California. I was born in like 1920.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just like seeing old shit. Like even in New York, you're like wow, this has been here since like
The other day, I just went on Google Maps and just zoomed out and looked at the fucking world.
The other day, that
And
was
I was just
yesterday.
like,
Did you have an existential crisis?
I was just like, I was doing the thing where I was like, I would hold down the mouse button and just fucking scroll, and I'm
Yeah.
like, let's see where it stops. And it was like Russia. Let's take a look at Russia.
Oh my
and I would
God.
just zoom in on that shit.
Yeah.
wow.
It's
That was
crazy.
kind of like I was in San Francisco last week, and like,
Yeah.
God, someone built all this shit.
Yeah.
Why would they built that on these fucking hills?
That's what. Did you do the Alcatraz, or have you ever done
I've done
the
it.
Alcatraz?
I've done it twice.
I
yeah.
love that.
Honestly, if I had it my way, I would go visit Alcatraz every single time.
I love
went to
history
San-
like that.
I love it so much. The tour is great. You put the
Yeah.
little headphones on, and you just go on your on your
Like,
business.
wow, like Al Capone was here, and like this is really happening. and all that
Birdman.
shit. Like, it's fucking awesome.
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's this show out right now. Brett told me about it. Brett Sheridan,
Mr. Wiggly.
Collider Live.
Great guy.
The '90s
He's a
on
piece of shit, man.
That was a great guy.
on Netflix. There's a show called The '90s. It's like a documentary of
Oh.
everything in the '90s.
Really?
So like all like it came out on CNN first, but now it's on Netflix. So like all pop culture stuff, and all like the cultural references of the '90s. It's really good.
Okay.
I enjoy
Okay.
it. I like
Check it
history.
out.
Stuff
All
that
right.
really
History buff. I didn't know that. About
stuff
you,
that
Brian.
really happened. Like
Hmm.
you're like stuff like wow, this really happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Cops just blowing his mind right now.
No,
Yeah.
no. 'Cause
I didn't know this existed.
I read a question and then I heard it at the same time, and I'm like, oh, okay.
What? Did you grunt? You're like, I get it.
Ah. We got Liz J. Carr here. She said, serious question, Coco or Moana? I love Coco, but I don't see all the
Ooh.
hoopla about Moana.
All
It's
right.
just good. And then she also said, by the way, thanks for the confidence boost the other day. She's a newly registered nurse.
Whoa.
Good job.
We need more people like you.
You actually have a
Good job, Liz.
occupation that we all need in the world.
less
so good job.
critics, more
Yes.
nurses.
More,
Yes.
yes. That's
Congratulations.
a reason to go to school for.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're doing
Yeah.
great things.
Unless Liz is a
Um,
man, there's a lot of man nurses too. So congratulations to you, sir, and or ma'am.
Liz, here's the thing about Coco and Moana. I think Coco is a better movie,
Whoa. hot take.
but I
Coco.
think Moana is much more watchable.
You just don't get.
Rewatchable.
You just don't
Oh,
get it.
rewatch.
Rewatchable.
You don't get it.
Excuse me.
If you
We
weren't-
get it.
If you weren't so
Right,
racist,
yeah, if it
I
wasn't so
would- yeah,
racist.
yeah.
Mama Coco.
Not allowed to cry at Coco, I guess.
Coco.
Oh, you did cry.
Oh, absolutely. I cried at
at
Coco.
Coco?
Coco
Yeah.
is a grandmother,
It's a beautiful movie.
not a hot chocolate beverage.
Did you cry at Moana?
Yes.
Ah.
I haven't
Different
seen Moana,
reasons.
to be
I
fair.
haven't seen either.
Different
I haven't
reasons.
You haven't seen Coco?
No.
Oh,
seen
you're a
either?
horrible Mexican.
I don't care.
You're horrible.
Like I think, I think Moana is just something you can put on. Like, hey kids, you want to watch Moana? And it'll never get old.
Mm.
But
It's
I
like
think,
Frozen, like a feel good. Like
yeah, it's better than Frozen though. Hot take.
I haven't seen
Um,
Frozen.
But I think
I like
Coco
Frozen
is a
more.
movie that is much better.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Hot take.
Hot
Wait,
take.
Coco better. Moana rewatchable.
Yes.
Okay.
Hot takes with Cody.
There you go, Liz. Thank you for the question.
There's a new segment right
I
there.
need,
Christine-
I need a.
Christy 19. Since it's almost Halloween, what was your all-time favorite costume that you wore growing up? Hashtag Spooky Month.
I never went elaborate with my costumes.
I was Ghostface a couple times.
I never was.
Ghostface
I
Killer?
Yeah.
Part of the Wu-Tang Clan?
Not that one.
Ah.
I'd get in trouble.
Wait,
No.
Ghost. Oh,
Scream.
Yeah, yeah.
Brian, that's what I'm talking about.
I was the younger brother. My older brother had the ghost face.
David.
Did you
I-
have the one with the blood where you
I-
hit the thing and the blood drips
that was
down?
cool, but I
Yeah.
just had the one with the teeth. Where it was like
Ghostface with teeth?
Yeah, it was like a
Interesting.
knockoff, but just like big smile.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Mm. Okay.
I was a ninja once.
yeah?
Ah.
Yeah, that was fun.
I was a Power Ranger one year.
Which
I was,
one? Green guy.
I want to say I was
Pink.
the red. I was like
Oh.
4 or 5, I think. But
Okay.
I want to say I was red.
I was Spider-Man once without the mask.
Mm-hmm.
We bought the costume without the mask.
Well,
I don't think we
why?
could find it. I don't know. We couldn't find it. Couldn't afford it.
It's tough to breathe in masks anyway.
Yeah, you
sure.
don't. You wear them for like only when you go up to the door to
Yeah.
trick or treat, but not like walking around.
I remember when I was younger, I wanted to be an army man with like a gun.
That's
They're
dope.
Like you can't bring a gun to school. I'm like,
I was Gomez Adams, and my cousin was Morticia.
oh,
We were like
really?
10.
That's pretty good.
That's
You
cool.
look like, you kind of look like you belong in the
It was
Addams
just-
family.
yeah,
You got that,
yeah.
you got the
It
same
was
look
cool
there.
because
Yeah,
I got to like slick
Yeah.
back my hair and like make
Yeah.
a fake mustache and everything.
you guys
I
ever?
love the Adams.
You guys
family.
ever do the couples costume thing?
Me
No,
and
I'm always
Marissa.
alone.
Sorry, I walked all over your joke. But that was great. Me and Marissa were Forrest Gump and Jenny last year. That was fun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and
That's good.
without
you brought
her,
the
you were
ping
ju-
pong paddle and everything.
Without her,
yeah.
you were just a white
I look
supremacist.
like a Trump supporter, like the
You
red
look-
bubble
You
gum
look like a
hat.
MAGA hat.
I
Yeah.
had to make sure she was with me at all times. I was like, "Don't fucking leave me. I
You
can't
look
be."
like the
no, this
South
isn't good.
Carolina or the Charlottesville guy.
with the fucking tiki
You had a
torches.
tiki torch with you the whole
Oh
time.
god,
like, oh
that
my
was,
God.
out of context, that was a terrible costume
Oh,
idea.
yeah.
Oh man.
That
Did
was
you dress up as that at the party? At the
At Frank's thing?
Frank's
yeah.
party.
Yeah,
you did.
yeah.
Right? Oh
yeah.
my god.
I had to make sure I had the ping pong paddle at all times. I'm like, guys, I'm Forrest Gump. I'm not racist. I promise. Oh, God.
What did you go as? I don't remember.
Was I the French director or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you
Was
were
that-
a director.
Did you have a
that-
slate
Yeah, yeah.
too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the pipe and everything. Yeah.
We don't have any parties coming up this year, huh?
No,
No,
I'm not
nothing I
invited.
know of. No.
I haven't
I
been
feel
invited
that's
yet.
what it doesn't feel like Halloween is like next week.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
weird.
that's weird.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You guys want
Um,
to throw one? Let's throw one.
Let's throw one.
Are you allowed to throw parties in like your
Yeah,
apartment
well,
complex
I think
not?
you're allowed to until they give you a noise complaint.
Yeah.
at 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
Fuckers are loud over here too.
Yeah.
Well, the camera battery's gonna die. Let's do some
Aw.
Patreon. Let's get out of here. Let's wrap this up. Let's do a little bit more on the Patreon section. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Wanger Show. We had some fun times. We talked about Halloween. Holy shit! Spoiler-filled
Oh my God.
discussion in the Patreon. We're gonna break down the ending. We're gonna explain it to you in case you didn't fucking get it.
Hot
He
takes.
kills people.
Hot takes.
So thank you so much. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to our iTunes feed. Pledge to us on Patreon. We do a lot of fun stuff there. We got a lot of fun stuff, creative stuff on its way. Halloween. Happy Halloween. Hashtag Spooky Month. Keep it going. Keep Spooky Month alive. Brian, take us the motherfuck out, bitch.
A little exhausted there, huh? I just feel like you.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, no worries.
Oh, I gotta tell you. Did I tell this on the air? My story when my no worries story.
No.
All right, real quick before the fucking thing. dies.
Don't worry.
There was a guest in studio, and the publicist came by, and they wanted to watch the interview in our
Oh,
booth.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And I knew what they were gonna ask me.
What?
They're gonna ask if they can just sit down in the room and watch.
Yeah.
And I knew that before they walked in. And they walk in, they're like, "Hi, I'm this person from Lionsgate or whatever." And I was like, "No worries." And I was like,
didn't-
"Oh, I said no worries to you're saying your name." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you didn't get to your
Ah.
question of whether or not you can sit down in the fucking studio right now." I
I-
felt like such a fucking idiot.
I do
You
that
asshole.
all the time.
Ah.
That's why no one's ever gonna come back on our show because of you dumb
me.
motherfucker.
She's like, I'm not worried. Like, what
No
am I worried
worries.
about?
Yeah.